I thought
You can either give him a pen or a pencil.
What color do you prefer?
Anybody else want one of the erasers?
Blue?
Good.
Ivor?
Huh?
Would you like an
Pencil?
eraser?
No, I'm good.
I mean, gray kind of needs to go with gray.
he doesn't make mistakes.
You
I
don't
do have to say this though. Where did the eraser part go? I think the eraser disappeared.
No, you gotta.
No, look. Look.
No,
Oh,
it's not there.
it's empty.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let's see if it fell out. Because the one just fell out.
Okay.
I was like, I'm not going insane, but it was a little like. It is
No,
in there.
it's probably somewhere on the floor.
I mean, I understand how useful those could be, but for someone like me who likes to,
Make mistakes?
yeah,
Then you kind of have to hold it in place.
No!
I like to have my pencil ready at the same time.
That's inappropriate because I don't like the size comparison.
Is it not? Is it not? I mean, I'll buy different ones if they don't. I haven't used them yet, so.
Yeah, as soon as you push on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
you're-
complain about
you
a
have
free
to-
eraser.
You have to hold on to the little handle thingy for it to
How
not
dare
push
you.
back.
Why won't this eraser erase my pen?
Oh, there
I'm
was
telling Mom.
That's the only pens I was allowed to use in school. It was so stupid. I wanted to use proper pens, and they would say, "Oh, you have to have erasable pens if you want to use a
Ew.
pen." It was, and they were like this, like you wrote
They're
with
like
them.
they're like blobby.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
not good. I don't even know which one I got here. Is it this one? Oh, this one. This is my other character for when Jerry dies.
Your next character? You already have your next character planned out?
Yeah.
Well,
Is
I'm
he gonna
not
have
let that
alopecia?
happen, Jerry?
No, he's gonna have an overabundance of hair.
We're not. We're not.
He's gonna be like he's gonna be like dog boy. He's gonna be like dog boy.
You bought 3, right?
Yes.
Greater health potions.
That's awesome.
You bought 3.
I approve.
Were they not
Okay.
I
greater?
think I had 5 healing potions, but he just gave me like the greater health, so I had five guys total.
Okay.
That's right. Give the tank all the healing potions.
Makes sense.
Well, I have some.
Well, he's chasing after me. He's gonna need him.
Yeah, so what happened last game? I missed it.
Oh my
You
gosh!
didn't watch?
No?
But you did things.
Oh, you were amazing.
Shut up. I was not. I
You were
disappeared, didn't I?
so
No,
amazing.
You were
No.
quiet. You didn't start any fights. You agreed to everything everybody said. It
You
was
blasted
amazing.
him.
Always do.
You blasted
No,
the
you
sand
don't.
guy.
Oh
I
yeah,
remember.
you did actually kill her, or
You blasted the sand guy.
That's true.
We
You did
have
blast
a
the sand
tiny, a tiny crystal, little version of your big version.
And we tried to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Sand
have
guy
we
dropped
have a new
another sand
primordial
primordial
stone.
stone,
Oh,
like the one Jerry has.
where'd we get it?
It's a little
out of the sandstorm.
out of
Oh.
sandstorm.
We were in a sandstorm?
Yeah.
Oh, did we fight something?
Okay, so
Yeah.
there was a guy
Uh,
that we
wait,
assumed
wait.
was
The last time I remember, we all got in the big old cart and we were going to go out to the
Battle of Argo,
wasteland.
huh?
while we were traveling to the tax collecting place. We ran into
Well, I
a
have a
sandstorm.
one-sided die.
Okay.
I was the first one to see it, but I was just
Cat
kind of
eye.
taking it for a minute because I was like trying to see if I could talk to this. Maybe it was a
It
primordial,
won.
like an elemental or something.
You're trying to talk to the sandstorm?
It didn't work.
Yeah.
I'm glad I missed that one.
There was
Nobody ever loves black licorice
Oh,
in my
that's
house.
my favorite.
Us.
You don't like it.
Isn't that flavored with anus?
I love star anise.
Oh, anise. Sorry, I always get that wrong.
I'm okay.
I assume that they jam it up somebody's ass and it comes out that color. Smells like it.
Mm.
I think we assumed that the guy was from a mage guild of some sort
Technically,
who was
one-sided
seeking out something that we
No,
had.
that's a two-sided
He
die.
wasn't looking for you
It does have 2 sides.
because you had said he wasn't
other
looking
side
for
is
you.
two.
He was looking for something in the cart.
But it's a deer.
So we figured he was
No,
probably,
no.
after finding out that he had a mini primordial stone, we're thinking he was probably after the large primordial stone that was in your bag. No, we didn't work.
Not after that. It's after that satchel that I had of
Satchel
Was
of
it,
holding, perhaps?
no, it
No, we
was
weren't able to put it in
the
the
copper
message
messenger
inside
case?
The,
Yeah.
Message. So
that
now
had
I-
the warding glyph on it that we just
Oh, yeah.
trying to find. It was from.
Come to find out, it's got I don't think Jerry knows this yet, but it has halfling anatomy schematics. And there's a toe
That's
in
so
a jar.
dirty.
Yeah, there's a toe in a
There's
jar.
a
and we're
toe in a
You're a
jar.
dirty birdie.
I was
That's-
trying to
jar. I have a
find
toe in a jar now.
all 2 weeks. I've been trying to find like gummy toes. So that I
Oh
can put in
man,
the jar.
I forgot.
I
about
have
that.
You
the
found
toe in
She
the
has
jar.
a toe.
Awesome. Next week we'll have a toe in a jar.
Why do you hate me and my character?
Oh, that's fair.
Is it like the Vitruvian Man, except it's a hobbit with all cut
Yeah.
apart?
Yeah.
Yeah. It
We
might.
have 2 more Mondays.
There was a lot of
Okay.
different ones.
One
There was
more
like
Monday.
there was a lot of
One
halflings,
more
and then there was this
Monday.
halfling that had
Because that-
2
the
hearts or
next
something.
It was like Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, basically. But war. Anyways,
We'll be at war.
Well, you guys
Yes.
leave Tuesday, right?
Mhm,
No,
okay.
Monday.
so that was she found
Yeah,
that
the
out
26th.
at the church.
But we'll be
She
coming
got
back
that
from
dispelled
Vegas.
and found that out.
Is the third.
And then we
week.
were like, we got to get
We'll
out of
be
here
gone.
because
I've been a
they
good
were able
boy
to find
today, so I
out
get to have
that
a
that was
treat.
dispelled.
So I've been a
Once
good
it
boy
was
for
dispelled.
2 weeks. That's my last blonde bear.
But they weren't after him they weren't looking for him. That's why I was they were probably after the primordial stone or something. Or maybe the
They had
item.
halfling schematics. Of course, they're looking for me.
They might be after. They might be after
the look
snack.
on their faces when Cliff was like, "What is it?"
Definitely a
In
episode worth going back and
homage
listening
to one of my favorite Twitch channels, Hops and Brews. They play D&D and they review beers that they drink while they play D&D. It's so cool. And then what they do is they rate the opening of the can. Oh, that was piss poor. No
Pitiful.
fizz in that blonde. That blonde was dull.
Yeah.
Of course, there's no blondes here.
I'm blonde-ish.
Oh, please. You have leaves in your face.
Oh, that's
She
She was blonde as a baby.
yeah. I was blonde.
Was that like
No,
82
you're-
years
you're
ago?
red.
My hair
was
started to
definitely
get
red.
dark after high school.
Pink.
Well, I'm sorry. I did. I was really blonde until I
But
was
your
about 20.
your base is brown,
And
dear.
if you ask any of my brothers, even though my hair is technically the same color as my mom's, they'll always consider my mom as light brown hair, and mine is blonde. They don't see me as brown hair. They can't see it.
Shenanigans. I call you out for the Ivy League bullshit that you are. Oh,
Oh,
so
see,
much
that's-
better than mine.
Oh.
It's not as girthy as mine, but it has more fizz.
Your beer's turned.
My
this-
beer's turned.
This is the energy of life.
Done a
There
turn.
you go.
You know what I feel about that language? You'd be throwing that language around at me like that.
Mine's lamer.
Yeah, but look at that girth. That's some girth.
It's also water.
Well,
Water.
this is my bag open. Oh,
That's not my bag, baby.
that's
Not
not my
bad,
bag.
Can you check the Twitch channel for me, babe? Make sure the audio's coming through okay.
Did you put your box today? The one with the
No.
All right, before we get started on the recap, I demand we have a new process we go through.
Oh, God.
Oh.
We all have to ask the conch a quick question. So,
I have popcorn in the
great
car.
godly conch, tonight, will it be a TPK?
Yes.
Yeah. It said yes. And you can hold it up to your microphone. Too.
Oh,
That's
it's
how
all
good it
I
is.
No, it hurt. But I was just about to paint Willa's statuette.
Oh, well.
She can't die yet.
Okay, I'm lost. What is a TPK?
Total party kill.
Oh.
Jinx.
Means we're all gonna
Jinx.
die.
Is it because did you miss Jerry while he was gone?
Don't get your hopes up about it.
Okay, Carla, your turn. Ask the conch.
How many people will I kill today?
Usually doesn't go by number. It's like
No. That's not the rules.
That's
Hold
quick.
on. No. My conch says no.
No one. Your turn, Shiloh.
Oh, magic conch. Will I find true love tonight?
Your heart is telling you no.
That's a negative
But
comment.
no, did you?
That's a
But she
very
said yes.
neg-
She said yes at the end.
Your heart's telling you no, but yes.
But yes, you didn't hear the end.
No. Okay. All right.
Oh my
Callista,
God.
your turn.
What questions are we asking?
Anything
Anything.
you want.
Just ask the conch, the mystical conch.
Yeah, but you have to listen to the whole thing.
Is Jerry gonna run away like a bitch tonight?
Without a doubt.
I could have
guys
answered
killed
that.
me.
Without a doubt.
All right, Carolyn, your turn.
Do I get to eat another wizard tonight?
I trust your judgment.
I'll take
That
it.
sounds like either or to me.
Yeah.
All right, Jerry, and your craven nature.
Will all the pets in the party be killed tonight?
Hold on. No. My conch says no.
So it's gonna be TBK, but the pets live.
Oh my god, you guys can all play out your pets for the rest of the campaign.
It's a campaign of mounts.
What do? I try to find a good place to take a dump.
Make
Then I kick dirt on it. Roll the hit.
No, see, Willa died, but I'm now an awakened shrub, and I'm like Groot, baby Groot, growing back up into myself.
Well, happy Monday, everybody. Welcome back. I know we have a new ritual now because the conch is fucking cool.
And terrifying.
So yeah, and terrifying at the same time. We will ask it the great divine questions that make up this game, this wonderful game that we play called D&D. Although, come to find out, we inadvertently kind of play a form of D&D 1, the new format that's being play tested right now, as we do not have traditional characters. Everybody's playing their character story to a certain degree. And every time we level up, which we don't level up, we milestone. We roll some dice. We talk about some skills and feats that they feel like they've learned, add it to their story, and we continue on.
I think I just became a god. Should I just up
In
all
your
my
own
stats?
mind, you are allowed
All
to
my
feel that
stats.
way.
Everybody agrees with me, right? Everybody agrees?
No.
I'm a god. I have all my
Yeah.
stats.
Like everyone's like, all right, no.
No.
No, you're enough. You're enough of a handful now. We don't want to give you God skills. No, we're good. No God skills need apply here, peeps. All right. So with that, I need a third monitor.
You're a tree growing out of asphalt at a
Here,
Walmart parking lot.
That just makes me way more tougher than the local dandelion.
Oh my
That's
God!
right.
Welcome to session 17.
Wow.
No, 18. We're in session 18. I just realized that the system deleted my session 17 notes.
Are we all leveled up?
No,
That's what
no,
it
we
says
don't
here.
use levels. So no,
We milestone.
no,
milestone.
on the road.
Add
to
50
remind
hit points,
myself.
everybody.
I would love an extra 50 hit points, please.
We at 50?
Because right now I'm only at 50. I don't remember why, but it's probably my own fault.
You got repeatedly hit.
How
by the
did you
sand.
get more or less hit points than I
Yeah.
have?
No, like right now I have
Because
50.
we got hit by the sands.
Oh.
We got hit by the sands.
It's
Yeah,
because you
I'm
tried to
down.
talk to a sandstorm and probably got pelted.
There were people in it.
It didn't exactly.
There was a guy throwing shit at
They
us.
needed you up in Alaska to talk to that typhoon. Hey, could you not?
It was increase in size so that you increase your wind resistance.
That's right. man.
Though
The
you
other
did
way
fly
around.
like a kite at one part.
Yeah, I did fly like a kite for a minute, which was
Yeah,
kind
you
of
got
cool.
blown back.
Yeah.
I think you rolled a real shitty strength save, actually.
Yeah.
You went.
So-
"Whee."
Where we last left off, you guys had finally gotten on the road after meeting with Pike Trickfoot, the Don Marshal of the Sarenrae ward up in Vasselheim. She tasked you with
That
the.
Proudfoot.
Sorry, I'm thinking of a different. Yeah, Proudfoot. No, it's Trickfoot.
Yeah, she's Trickfoot.
Yeah, it's Trickfoot. Pike Trickfoot. Proudfoot's a different one I use.
I don't know.
Um,
Good.
And with that, you guys
to
had
roll it across
agreed
the
to
table.
help her establish Pike's Watchers, a group dedicated to keeping Vasselheim safe, dedicated to keeping Othanzia safe, and by de facto keeping the world safe. Because it seems that this is the land that most nefarious things begin with and try to take over the world. So she has made her promise that it will never happen again, which is why she has recruited all of you. She also introduced you to Marrow and Scarlet, two very nefarious, super sketchy, sus individuals that seem to excel at the art of quiet, stoic conversation and menacing murder every time you have conversations with them.
I like them.
Of course
I
you
don't really
do.
feel that bad around them.
Yeah, I'm paying them a lot of
This
money.
isn't
so I
about
love
you.
them.
This is
I
about
love
me.
I love my murder for hire people.
Tasked with a mission to go to Glassbarrow and try to find out what happened to a small group of coin striker tax collectors from the town of Glassboro. This particular dwarf asked you to go investigate and find out what had happened. Since it's kind of on the way, the pay as well, because the coin strikers do pay very well. You guys got your new Vardo fully loaded, fully kitted out. That was a very interesting trip into the town. It was lots of fun. Jerry never left the Vardo. He stayed with the Battle Vardo the whole time. So it was quite not nearly as annoying as he normally is. So it was quite nice.
I operated the 50 cal.
50 cal of fear. You guys then found the main road, I believe, west in the direction of the coastal region where the Glassboro exists. A 2-day journey. East or west?
It's this way. It's east. Right?
East. Sorry, yes, east towards Glassboro. There were some unusual signs on the way, but probably the most unusual thing was the interaction with a strange entity that not only seemed to be made of sand, but seemed to have the ability to summon sand elementals and seemed to be very interested in an item that might have been on the Vardo. But fortunately, Jerry's psionic and my Arcana check that I rolled for you, you realized that it was a magical entity, and you used your psionic blast to keep it from maintaining its form, and it was dispersed into the air, and then it had to retreat.
I have a jar of dirt.
However, a stone was,
Right, you have a
Yes,
little.
jar of dirt.
Yeah.
She got a
However,
jar
a
of dirt.
gem
swirling.
was recovered, I believe, from the. I believe you recovered that from the remains of the guy that was blasted
Yes.
at the tail
Before
end.
he disintegrated.
Yeah,
You tried to
and it was an identical stone to your big stone that you found in the observatory, only on a much smaller scale.
Yeah, and when we put sweat on it, it started trying to form a water elemental.
Who's sweat?
I think it was yours.
I think somebody spat on it.
No, it was sweat.
It was sweat.
It wouldn't be
Sweat?
me because I'm a tree
Sweat?
and she's got
Sweat's
fur,
water.
so it wouldn't
Had to
be
go like a
her.
turbo vet.
Neither is it.
Sorry, had to use it.
Disadvantage all night.
All right, no problem. It's worth it.
Oh, I missed it. But why is it a disadvantage? It's been good.
And with that, you guys continue traveling on into the evening, looking for a space or a spot to spend an evening. And it was Scarlet that noticed something off on the horizon as the sun had finally set. A telltale sign of a campfire. And as she began to go investigate, Morrow, not really happy that she did, so he followed behind her. She discovered what looked to be maybe a spot that somebody was on lookout, perhaps, or something. And then looking off in the direction, she could see a campsite. She could hear people wailing in pain, the sound of guttural laughter, and what seems to be
And
a
there
very
was-
interesting opportunity.
There was also evidence of a fight.
Yes. And that is where we
Thieves'
last
camp.
left off.
They were talking in thieves'
They were
camp.
talking.
What would you guys like to do?
If I recall
And
correctly, we don't know
Jade?
anything about that yet.
Nope, because she's out there searching
Jade
while
is
you guys are
tending
at
the
the...
animals. Willa is sparring Bella's sacred weapon.
Yep,
Then-
I'm stretching it out.
That's right.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
Jerry is watching disapprovingly.
he always
That's what
watches
you were doing.
disapprovingly.
Yes, you were
so that's
going-
fair.
And I had just climbed the area where the fight had looked like taking place and finding the evidence of
I thought you were on the lookout.
I was
where
on the
you
lookout
were
area, yeah.
Climbed up to.
And that's
where that
where I
lookout
hear
was.
that's
That
where I
was where you
saw
heard
the
it.
other camp.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're hearing thief talk.
And I believe you began to climb down.
Yeah. And that's where I see him.
Yep.
Where he's followed me.
He's not exactly super stealthy or anything.
No. No, he really stealth. That was the thing, is that no one hurt him.
Yeah, but your passive is like what, 39 or something like that? Ridiculous.
While I'm sparring,
Mhm.
I want to try and trip up her spiritual weapon by making an arm come out of my side with another weapon to attack from the other side.
My poor stuff, he's just getting
Yeah.
You want to trip up a floating.
Weapon.
Give
I'm
me
in
a
a tree.
This is the first time you've kind of like popped out that little nub arm. So give me a con save and see how well you do it.
Ooh, yay.
Nub arm.
Wait,
Just
con
sounds
save?
terrible. Nub arm.
Okay. Ooh, that's 5. But
Oof.
3 for an 8.
8. So as you try to pull that maneuver off, as she makes it go elastic again, trying to get it bigger,
Mhm.
it bounces back into itself and bounces out into your arm, and your arm breaks off and lands on the ground.
Damn.
And you try to grow, and you try to grow another one, and yeah, no.
Not quite right yet.
Just kind of look at you like, what? Why would you do that?
That was the first time you ever actually got to sprout. So it's a beginning.
Mhm.
Just not a great beginning, but it's a beginning.
So,
All right.
So now
I
you
may weigh
and
you down.
oh my god, I hate it when this monitor starts doing this. So with you and Morrow closest to the lookout point, looking back from that direction when you were up before, not only were you able to see down into the hillscape of where that other campsite was, but looking back up to the road, you had determined it was a good lookout spot because it kept eyes on the road of people either coming up out of the valley down into the Glass Barrow, coming up off the main road, and then down coming from the opposite direction.
So while
So you can see their fire, but they've started to tend to.
So I'm come down and I ask Marrow to go back to the camp and let them know what I've seen. Well,
Okay.
I go back up to the lookout and try to assess and and hear some more conversation from the other camp.
Okay. Meryl, give me another stealth check as you cautiously make your way back to camp.
I love having hired assassins.
Hiya,
It's really the way to travel.
About 15.
I
Next
should
you'll
shave
have
today
people,
around.
carrying what a
15?
or
Yes.
what are this called?
As all of you
Rich
are,
Palanquin.
Palanquin.
as all of you guys are back at camp, either tending, sparring, disapproving, elasticating your spiritual weapon.
I just can't wait until it's a big.
You see a very
fluffy, puff
tall
dragon that just sits
figure
on
come
people.
out of the shadows as it's Morrow. As Morrow's now back in
Licorice
camp.
and kiwi.
Not for you, but for everybody else.
We passing out snacks?
No, you have no proof.
I have chips in the car if I forgot the chips. I forgot the chips.
But I can eat this.
Yeah, you can
Anybody
eat
else
this. I
can
can't
have
touch
nuts.
that with a 10-foot pole.
This has nuts in it for anybody who isn't allergic for nuts. I'm
Got
sorry.
popcorn.
Yeah, I think myself.
I'm not a popcorn dude.
As a female, omega-3s are so important.
Unless you're allergic to the delivery of omega-3s.
No, you shouldn't be touching those because if you touch all the stuff, I have to put the stuff back in my bedroom. Go wash your hands. It's already in my hand. Chug it and go
Carla.
wash your hands.
If you get a little cup, you can pour it in the cup and then just
Mm-hmm.
toss it into your mouth.
Shot glass.
Don't touch her either.
Shot glass it.
Don't breathe on her. So Morrow is back in camp.
I feel like a
Yeah, but happy
catalyst
pants.
in this situation.
Huh?
I feel like a catalyst.
That's no
You
fun.
are. We shouldn't feel that way. You are. It's okay.
And once you
Better
put
to be
peanut butter
certain
on
than
everybody.
uncertain. I can assure you of that.
Peanut butter fight.
So Mara, as you stumble back into camp, she's feeding animals. He's shaking his head in disapproval. She's sparring with Belladonna, the dwarf.
Breaks off the
Fire
neck
in camp
strong
is set up, and
So I try and gather everybody up to relate to them what Scarlet has found, that there's
Okay.
a lookout point and it looks like there's another camp that can be seen from the lookout camp. And that lookout looks like you could see
The road.
all around the area really well to see what's going on as far as people coming in and out of the valley without really exposing yourself too much to what's going on.
Can they see our camp from there?
Yes.
From the lookout point, yes, but down in where they're camped, you get the feeling not because of how high that point is, so they can't see
But
beyond it
our camp can be seen
from the
that
lookout
lookout
point.
point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Time to kill.
Her blast hits me, hits my
we're
shield,
murdering
and
our
forces
road.
me to skid into
Engage.
this conversation, and I knock into you guys while you're talking.
Go ahead there.
Charge back!
Willa,
Ask the conch.
Yes.
Should we attack?
we have shit we gotta do.
You want to ask?
What am I after? Where's my target?
Maybe someday.
Maybe someday.
We gotta go back up Scarlet.
Is she stuck?
Not push her back. Be her backup.
I'm just made this big
Beat her
Dryad
back up. Why would we beat her
tree
back up?
creature with its trying to
No.
get these nubbin arms to work. She's stuck.
There's a little twig on it. She's got like a nubby twig on
You're like,
It's my lucky
Okay,
arm.
cool.
Willa, what happened to
a
your
baby
arm?
arm.
No. It's like I have my regular arms, and then I have these other ones that are popping out.
every
They're
time
like
she takes them out,
Deadpool
I'm gonna
arms.
use my little.
They're like
split
little.
electric
They're
gun.
like little baby arms that are broken. She's a
Hold
T-Rex.
them up. Just be like,
She's a tree rex.
Yeah, tree rex.
Well, I mean, trees have lots of arms. I'm working
Branches.
on
Branches.
my
T-Rex
nimbleness
volleyball.
with my multiple appendages.
Tree rex.
I like to think of it like you're not left-handed, but you're trying to be ambidextrous.
I had to do that for bowling the other night.
It's
I
like not
sucked.
that you can't use your left hand. It's just it feels.
It's just that you
dumb.
really, when you're
feels
alone
like a
at home,
stranger.
it's not that you can't use your left hand, but you should really
Bring it
use
up.
your right
Yeah.
hand.
Or it feels like a
Yeah,
stranger.
yeah. You feel kind of dumb when you're using it, but
wash your hands.
with more practice, you
Yeah.
get better.
Yes, dear. I wash my hands. I wash my teeth. I wash my gums. I wash my penis. Everything's good.
Oh dear.
Carla washed her penis.
These nuts. These nuts are always touching my penis.
I'll start the TPK.
Oh no,
I stabbed
Barrybot, you
myself.
came in just in time for my horrible joke.
Hi, Barrybot.
Hey, Barry.
All right. So we gather up Willa and
Party up.
Bella.
Okay. So, Scarlet, as you stand there, kind of like watching Morrow disappear into the underbrush and the hillscape to make his way back towards the camp, the sounds of people struggling and in pain kind of die away almost immediately. And you hear the remaining kind of signs of like guttural laughter and people speaking harshly, but it's strange. The language, while the questioning was kind of language in thieves' cant to a certain degree, now the language has shifted a bit. What languages do you speak again?
Dwarvish, Elvish, and Common.
Okay. You hear deep-throated "Ureta, him daisto, iratum daisto, iritum shita," and then you hear like this voice just "Winshita, ito fatshata unta," and it's not a language you're familiar with, but it's harsh, it's guttural, it's loud. Clearly, they're confident that no one else is around, and that they feel that they don't need to be safe. Barry's all, no TPKs today.
Yeah, we
But the
already
conch
covered
has
that. The
spoken.
conch spoke.
Yeah, the
We
conch
are.
is spoken.
The conch
The
is
odds
spoken.
are forever
Mostly-
in my favor.
We must mostly be reckless as a group.
Hmm,
I don't know.
that's fair. That's fair. That's
We rush
completely
into the
unfair, but
situation we
fair.
know hardly anything about. An attack.
Give me a survival check, if you would, Scarlet.
12. 12.
12. There are a series of trails leading down into the hillsides. You get the feeling that maybe their encampment might be a good half mile off in the distance. It's a series of windy trails that kind of like drop in like maybe 100-foot intervals down into where they currently are camped.
There's no cover.
Not a lot of cover, but there's a lot of undergrowth, broken landscape, hill, like rolling hills mixed with boulders and granite that kind of break up the landscape around you. However, the two hills that you can see from here that they are camped in between, you can see a very large figure kind of lumber up onto the hill. It's hard to tell. It's far enough away in the dark that you're not sure what it is, but it appears to be large because from this distance, if you can see it, it's probably a pretty largeable figure. And then it wanders up to the hill and then wanders back down in the camp. Like maybe it's on some kind of lookout or keeping a kind of rudimentary eye
I was
out
just thinking it was
on the
cool.
hillsides.
Okay.
They've got a cave troll.
I can use hide action and get closer.
Mhm.
See if I can, scout how many people are actually in the camp.
Okay. You begin to sneak into the underbrush, trying to get as close as you can. Give me a stealth check for starters.
Be sneaky.
Not that sneaky.
Oh dear.
And the start of
Okay.
TPK has begun.
Actually, you can do it.
It was so
Roll
nice playing
2.
with you, Scarlett.
Oh, okay.
I will miss you dearly.
Yeah, you need that.
Yeah, let's abandon.
Oh, you just absorb her body when you find it.
Oh right, and
Nutrients.
Okay.
if I absorb one of my party members,
Oh,
can I bring them back to life as
That's the 20.
one of my young?
Anyways, Carolyn's got to go.
You're asking
So,
too
She
many
gives birth to a
questions.
little acorn
Yeah.
Yeah,
in the shape of Scarlet.
yeah.
20.
20.
That's my form of
Dirty birdie 20.
revivify. I just turned them
Dirty
into a
birdie.
tree person. More of
Um,
my kind. Slowly
Oh, yeah,
turn
'cause she has
people into tree
advantage.
people.
the path
Take over the
is
world.
not great. You notice certain footprints of rather large size, but they're booted. You recognize the shod condition, the method that they're kind of the way that they're. Give me a history check. We'll see if you can recognize these prints.
Another 20? Yeah, 20.
All right, Ivar, lean back. Not everybody wants to see the back of your head.
20.
Which one
23.
is thinking? What? Oh, that one?
Yeah, that one.
23.
23. Poor design,
Look at the
heavy
eyes.
depth of toe and heel, the way it walks. These are ogre prints for sure.
Okay.
And because they're not barefoot ogres, they're probably fields plain ogres, the kind that travel in clans. A little unusual for them to be out here.
It makes me really suspicious that I'm hearing different tones.
Yeah. They could be speaking Jotun because, you don't necessarily know giant speech, but they do. So they could be doing that. But their voices sound strange, and there's definitely mixed voices, mixed languages being uttered in the camp. You get closer, following the undergrowth, and it's at that point as you stop, you're nearest the hill to the right. And there you can see defensive fortifications off to your right, like these picket posts that they purposely run into the ground. Look off to the left, you can see another hill kind of rising slightly to your left. And you watch as this huge ogre just kind of strolls up to the top of the hill, looks around, stares right at the bush that you're hiding in, and passes right over you. Looks, spends a few seconds there, and then walks back down. You're able to move slightly over by a boulder to look directly into an open space into the hill, into the two hills that they're kind of currently camped. You can see a fence line. You can see people in it, but they're either lying down, but there's one person that's kind of sitting with their head down, and this is about maybe a couple 100 feet in front of you. You see this tall individual, maybe 7 feet tall, wearing heavy furs and cloaked, huge red beard kind of streaking out from underneath his cloak and furs, and he's dressed for the weather for sure. Got this huge spear that he's got tucked underneath his arm that he's just kind of leaning on and just kind of looking around like this. And every now and then, "Ucheta, ut, ut, ut," like he yells at in a direction. You watch as this other ogre comes out of the shadows and sets something down by him. The thing that's probably the weirdest that you see coming away from these tents and this very decently organized encampment is a turtle. He stands maybe 7 feet tall. His shell is huge and just embossed with these metal spikes that jet out of the back of it. His huge neck like inclines up like it's looking around for something, sees something, and it slowly moves towards it. It's holding this huge staff as it kind of walks towards something. And then you hear whimpering, crying coming from the figure that's huddled inside the fencing. Sounds male, maybe. Hard to tell for sure. Give me a perception check as you begin to try to decipher how many individuals are here.
I already know what you're thinking.
15.
15.
You can't keep secrets from the
You've
DM.
seen at least 2 ogres. Very large, prominent-looking turtle that shows lots of arcane insignias and signs of someone that may be of arcane nature. You've seen at least 1 individual with a big red beard with some kind of tribal kind of covering, and then you saw him talk to another one. So maybe 2 individuals that you can see, at least 2 ogres that you can see, and then the turtle seem to make up this encampment. But it's a pretty large size encampment. There could be more.
Roughly how many tents are there?
That you can see quite clearly. There are 5 tents and at least 6 bedrolls that you can see.
So somebody's missing.
And then you hear a horse neigh off in the distance on the other side of the camp. Or there.
At least it's
So
not
there's at least 2 people unaccounted for.
Maybe.
Do it, Jerry. Run back.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking.
I just hear him say, "Yeah," and the cart starts moving.
The gentleman with the red beard makes me very wary. He's giving off an aura, like
You
If
feel
I-
like he's
if I-
in his natural environment.
Yeah.
Like and the confidence that this camp is exuding, they're not expecting any trouble.
mm-mm.
So try.
Like, I have enough self awareness that I know that I'm not going to take on this group by myself. So I'm going to make my way back to our camp and let them know what I have seen.
You meet us halfway.
We're halfway there.
I've got my sword out. Just ready.
More.
Give me a stealth check as you leave the area.
Look at your thing. There you go. Uh-huh. So does it have a little symbol? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that means you need 2 dice.
Take the higher of the 2.
15 plus 8.
23.
25.
Pretty quiet, light of foot, disappear back into the undergrowth, heading in the direction that you know your camp is. 5 of you back in camp.
I
Been
thought
brought
we
up
were
to
already
date.
on
Are
the
you
way.
on your way?
Yeah, we were
Okay.
over.
At some point, you arrive at the lookout point. Morrow leads you directly there. And everything you described is pretty much there. The sign of maybe somebody was here, stationed here, on lookout of some sort.
How big
Sign
was
of a
the
struggle.
person- How big was the person stationed there?
Hard to tell for sure
Medium size?
from
All that we
the
saw was blood.
yeah the viscera and the remains. I mean, you're not even sure if it was even human or whatever it was, but there was a sign of a struggle. Give me a nature check as you kind of examine the area.
Can I help her?
Hmm?
Roll for advantage. All right. Can I roll separately then?
Yeah, you can.
Cool.
23.
In
Okay.
a shallow grave, there's a number of deep gnome.
Cool. I rolled a 5 and a 6. I'm so good. 8.
8. 23. There are mixed footprints here.
Oh, I got a natty 20.
Oh, well, there you go. There are mixed footprints here. You can see Morrow's footprints kind of mingled in with other footprints. Whoever attacked this person, you're not sure if they were even here. Like, you don't see any sign that they directly approached. There are signs that a struggle took place. There's signs of somebody climbing up it and climbing back down it. But those signs seem fresher than the other signs, so that might have been Scarlet investigating a lookout point.
Mhm.
There are some game trail remnants kind of leading down into the undergrowth, but for the most part, it's really hard to see how or what attacked this position. And then you kind of look up at the air and you're like, could have approached from the air.
I'm going to share my findings with the group.
Please, because I'm not making heads or tails of this. I don't understand that phrase. Why do people use that? What heads or tails are we talking about?
I think they mean coins.
I don't have any coins. I can't look at this
You
for
still have the
reference.
little copper
You have the
pieces?
copper.
No, she took my money. I took all.
Try replacing it with canopy
I
or
don't have any
roots.
copper.
Little head, little.
I have 1 copper now.
Jam that 1 copper coin right into your pocket.
Fight me, 1 copper.
It gets absorbed in my skin for later use.
As you approach Scarlet, as you approach the lookout point,
Mhm.
you can hear them. They're not as good as you. You can hear their
Thanks.
whispering on the kind of like on the breeze.
What's
They really think they're being quiet. That's the hysterical part. You actually sit in the bush line for just long enough to watch them kind of do their thing.
Lumber around.
And then you guys watch as Scarlet just kind of steps out of the darkness amongst you.
Scaring the crap out of everybody.
Oh, I just confused myself.
Little cat's forward. Tabaxi poop. You watch as Willa suddenly stands up and sprouts apples.
Yes. Everybody gets an apple.
I like them apples.
Which are just basically good berries.
I assess everyone of the situation of what I've seen about the other camp and ask what the next, well, since I'm not in charge.
You're still not really sure who's in charge, to
Out
be
of
fair.
character. Would that amount of time that we were at camp and stuff count as a short rest so we can potentially get some hit points back?
I'm pretty sure we already did that because I have 0
I
hit dice
don't.
back.
Yeah.
I have 0 hit
No,
dice.
we did. We took a
Yeah,
short
we
rest.
did we?
No,
Yeah.
well,
Okay.
this was the end of the second
I don't
day
know if I
or
wrote
the
that
third
down.
day of travel.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because they said he said in the
Oh.
Bardo that would count as a
Mhm.
short rest because we were resting in the Bardo.
Yep.
All right,
I have
never
no
mind.
hit dice left.
I have no damage then.
I
I
have all.
retract my statement.
Then we attack.
Then we attack
We
with
have 5 hit
shoelaces
points.
and
We
pudding.
attack.
Yeah,
We
I
attack with shoelaces
Should
and
we
pudding.
go attack?
Yeah.
Shall we ask the god?
I only have 50 hit points.
Should we go attack?
Mind your own
Half my
business.
health.
Why?
There you go.
No.
You see Jerry's back, walking back.
Yes.
Okay,
Huh?
the gods have
So
spoken.
this-
It's the same day.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, it's the same day as the sandstorm.
And now that you guys are on this like elevated
It's
point,
nighttime right now.
after getting
No,
caught
this
up
is
to date
the
by
second
Scarlet,
day.
all of you are kind of
Okay.
lingering around the lookout
Yeah.
stone and looking down into the valley and into the hillscape where they are.
This is the same day as the sandstorm, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the evening. It's night.
That's
You
what
guys
I'm
took a short rest on the Bardo on your way toward the continuing of your journey.
Okay.
That's what I thought. It's like I haven't healed yet.
Eat a berry.
No.
Eat all my berries.
So I asked Jerry how
that would
he
give me
would
2 more hit points.
decide to proceed.
Don't ask. Don't.
I don't know this.
The whole
remember?
crowd's
I
like,
don't know him.
I
though.
mean, yeah,
He's my employer.
yeah, clearly he's in charge. The albino hairless halfling is in charge.
But he is my employer.
I think we should keep our minds on the mission at hand, not get sidetracked.
What are the chances that they will attack us while we rest?
Pretty high.
Pretty high. You sure you want that? Want them to come after us next?
We can move on. We can move on a couple hours.
Find another trail.
You're so craven.
How about
You're such a good Jerry.
how many were there?
There was a few different.
I go from Golshaw to
Pathways.
Jerry.
I know. It's
How many were
awesome.
there?
No, how many were there at the camp?
What kind, of,
I saw 5.
You saw 5?
what kind of people are we facing?
Quite a few different varieties of people. There's a possibility of an orc and a troll, or A wizard.
A wizard, you say?
Mhm.
Oh.
Gary's checking his probe.
There's also new jeans.
the camp itself was very well organized.
New
Yeah,
humanoids.
definitely not what was I expecting.
A turtle. A turtle.
Coming
You said?
across a what was it again? The tortoise,
Turtle.
the turtle, and a couple of orcs.
Turtles don't have hair, do they?
You have to go find out. No, don't you?
Are we attacking them or are we talking to them?
What role should
Well,
I make just to
from the
decide whether or
screams
not
that I was
I'm interested
hearing
enough to do this?
before, I'm assuming they're not very friendly. And I'm assuming there's probably some bodies somewhere that I didn't see.
So they could be more than 5.
There could be more than
Out of
five.
character. In this world, are the what did you say they were? Not giants.
Ogres?
Ogres. Are they generally more on the
Are they inherently evil creature?
like
Depends on the situation.
you said the Drugar were not inherently good.
Do they all like eat humans and that kind of stuff? And
Make a history check if
Pillage.
you want. See what you know about them.
I would like to make a history.
I don't know anything
check.
about them. I need to probe one.
Yeah.
Find out.
I don't know anything about it.
All right. So what do I roll to see if I'm
Right
gonna make tactical retreat
I got a
or go ahead and
13.
try to get some?
15,
22.
22. Okay. As far as you know, ogres are hired from time to time to do heavy work. There are both amicable tribes and clans and some that aren't. It is a little strange to see an organized group of ogres this far, especially in the Highlands. Normally they avoid the Highlands because they don't necessarily want to deal with civilization to a certain degree. They prefer to be up in the hills and in the roots of the mountains. Sometimes they'll come down seasonally to work the quarries, depending on who's paying the gold. A lot of times they could be seen raiding the countryside if the opportunity persists. But to see them this far into the Highlands is very unusual. Not a common place for them to wander into. And the fact that Scarlet has described multiple languages and different types of people, that's definitely unusual. They tend to stick to their own within their own clans, especially if they're in a nomadic nature.
So it's more like looking like they were hired for a job.
Maybe.
You said there was a turtle.
The turtle.
Was there any guild insignia or anything that you saw?
Not that I saw. Of course, I was not looking for either.
Is it possible for me to plant myself and try and get a feel of the numbers?
You haven't had a lot of success. This ground has not been super friendly, but you can try.
Okay. So am I rolling with disadvantage or what am I rolling?
You're not on the roadside or the granite tops, but there's still a pretty significant granite foundation. So you just give me a regular nature check after you sprout your roots.
Well, I normally get advantage. That's why I was asking.
Yeah,
So-
in this case, you'd get a regular. Just one dice, just regular.
Ooh, that's a 15 plus 2, so 17.
As you reach out to confirm what Scarlet reports, there's at least a sense of 2 or 3 additional figures on the other side of the encampment. She probably just didn't see them.
Okay.
So maybe 8 individuals down there.
I popped my head out of my tree form. There's a couple that you missed.
That's so fucking creepy.
What did you sense about them?
What do I sense about them?
Nothing particular.
More of the same, as you said.
More orcs?
Bigger, smaller.
Say maybe 4 medium-sized figures, 3 large figures, and then kind of a figure in between.
Probably a tortoise.
Did you sense any magic coming from any of them?
I'd have to do an Arcana check for that, I think. Wouldn't I?
You're not quite close enough for that.
Yeah, I don't think the trees can tell.
Unless we were in the Vasper Timberlands.
I
Those
check
trees
the
are-
scat.
Vasper Timberland trees are far more sensitive to the arcane.
I roll
than
for
these-
scat checking.
These trees.
Oh, look,
They're not
this
as
one had
smart
corn
either.
and peanuts.
So
No.
my visual and auditory illusion psionics, how far can I project it?
What are you up to so far? I think you've gotten up to what, 200 feet?
Oh,
I,
asking.
I would say you're no. I'd say you're at 300 feet now.
All right. I'm thinking of a plan.
I think that means we're going after him.
Yep.
If I was to move closer in to where they have their lookout set up, I want to try to project a campfire away from us, like on the other side of their camp, way into like as far out as I can, so that it's something they might want to go investigate.
Okay, I'd say the distance from the lookout point to where their camp is about half a mile.
Mhm.
So getting close enough would require you to get relatively close to the camp area
Mhm.
and then project what you want out on the other side. It's doable. You just gotta get close enough to do it.
Yeah, what I want them to do is go on a nice hike to try to get to this camp. So I'm gonna go maybe a quarter mile toward their camp, and then cast an illusion of a campfire.
Okay, that's your plan.
And then,
Do you fill everyone in on this plan?
well, okay, this is what I'm thinking of doing. Casting it so they have to go on a trek to find out. They're gonna want to see what's there and maybe loot or whatever. It'll draw a majority of them away. We'll make an attack on the camp, and then we'll attack the ones when they come back.
You really want one of those ogres, don't you?
I kind of do. Actually, I'm really interested in that turtle.
I think someone else is too.
do we
Turtle
stay with you or should we go on ahead?
Well, you aren't his bodyguards.
Well, that's assuming they're bad guys.
Well, we can walk toward there, cast the illusion, and kind of move around to the camp. Why maybe some of them are moving out.
Are we still hearing that one person scream, the one that she heard from Tom?
No.
No, camp's
No,
actually a little bit
that's-
quiet. Every now and then you hear guttural. Come to think of it, does anyone speak?
I speak Goblin and Draconic
Okay, what do you speak, Maro? Orc.
and Halfling.
I speak with plants and Sylvan.
Yeah, that's true.
Dwarvish,
I
elvish,
speak
goblin. lots of-
Common and
And Albanian.
interstellar mathematical.
I assume you speak halfling.
If I told you my name, your head would explode.
Fair. That's fair.
I have
will
to say, I
bleed.
think you should be able to speak the language of whatever you're turned into. Just saying.
That's higher. That's when I reach a higher plane of existence. I will call it a level.
When I have evolved
Evolved.
my mental capacities to absorb all the information which I have.
That's a
Yeah.
lot of information.
You left me the crippled one,
Aw.
all broken in half. It's the one the little kid poked at in the package when it was still at the store.
Of course.
Mommy, buy this one for me.
Put that back.
You don't
won't
even
like
like
it.
it.
I just want to poke it.
Very squishy.
Mommy, why is this not red?
You know what sucks? When you go out to stand at the counter at the store, what kind do they have up there?
Red.
Red. Do they have black licorice there? No.
It's not really. It's not.
But do you know why? Because
Why?
they're called red vines.
Red vines, black licorice.
Red vines. Why is it
Well-
not red?
Well, especially now that they've got grape, watermelon,
Ew.
strawberry.
The grape ones
They're all
suck.
Red
red.
ones are terrible.
Yeah.
And I love grape.
I know. I got them. And they suck.
Grape anything just reminds me of medicine.
As it
Yeah,
should.
but my mom would always
anything
get like
grape.
cherry's fine because mom wouldn't give us the cherry medicine.
So-
She'd always give us the grape medicine.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, grape is forever like artificial grape forever ruined.
Did you
Regular
say cherry
grapes.
medicine?
Yes.
Are you artificial?
Yes, I was made in a vat. Matter of fact.
No belly button Moranis.
Yeah.
True.
Did you ever show him the toe?
No.
But yeah,
Oh no, she hasn't shown him anything that she found. She's keeping that.
under lock.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because he'd eat it.
Oh, wait, now we
No,
have
no,
it. We
he
now
would
have
eat
it.
it.
I'll have
I
to bring it
would
next Monday.
probably
But we have a toe jar.
Okay, I'm down.
I don't actually need
I've been looking
anything
for that.
unless I've been starved from somebody.
Oh, delicious.
You symbiote assemble it back in.
Yeah, it's like the
Because I can eat
closest
things
thing
that
to
take
like the
the
food I
before
normally eat
sunlight,
that I've
but
seen on
I've
the
been
planet.
plenty, so I'm like, eat
Um,
everything. I'm kind of
So,
being
I
like
know-
this whenever I eat people.
Dwarvish, Elvish, Common, Goblin. A few languages, because
Yeah, as far as any
Okay.
of you can tell, it's not a language any of you recognize.
I'll tell you what, this is what we do. The quieter of us yeah, you're not one.
I'm a tree.
We'll move
No.
up to the camp. I will move around and cast it on the other side of the camp. Move back to the main group, while one of you, help these leaf crunching, stick snapping,
They won't
Um,
even know I'm coming.
rock
Falling asleep
tripping
on
over
guard duty.
people to get there without being noticed. And then I'll cast the illusion of the fire on the far side of their camp, so it draws some of them away. Hopefully it will. And then
Ivory just looks at you. Can I eat him now?
I will follow you to my blades will protect your back.
thank you.
No.
And then when they move away and we wait the correct amount of time, then we will sneak into the camp and dispatch the raiders, and then we'll set up an ambush for the ones that are returning.
No. What if they don't go after the fire and they're not raiders?
Then I'll let you decide what to do.
Hold back.
But from
That's so
what
Jerry.
she's described, I don't know. Every time we're in the camp, I don't hear screams as people are being eaten by large creatures. So I mean, maybe they couldn't be raiders. I don't know, but it doesn't sound very wholesome.
Promising.
Well, I mean, in our camp just now, Lilith and Bella's were fighting.
But we weren't eating.
Bella's been stretching her. I don't know what you call it,
her.
Spiritual
and
weapons.
she's been knocking
Spiritual
branches
magic.
off herself.
Okay.
Or we get back in the Vardo and leave at a high rate of speed,
Let's,
preferably the opposite direction.
let's see if they go attack the fire.
Okay.
Is that the plan?
That's
Fine.
Who's leading the
We
way?
only leave once.
Everybody give me stealth checks.
Ooh, natural 20. In your old faces. I can be totally stealthy.
1 out of 100. ain't bad.
22.
22.
17.
22.
18,
I got a 21.
What'd you get, Belle?
17,
17,
18.
18.
And I got a 21 and Ivory got a dirty 20.
Nice.
Do I
Mara?
get a heroic action?
22.
Can I be
Nice.
super stealthy where like I'm like one with the herb?
You just make your like little feet.
As you guys get closer and closer, following the path that Scarlet points out for Jerry, this isn't your first rodeo. It may be your first attempt with these two, but I'll say that both Marrow and Scarlet can't help but notice how well you guys kind of work together, as strange as your conversations are back in camp or in planning sessions. They seem to know their stuff. They're organized. They're attentive. Jerry is surprisingly light on his feet. You don't know if it's because he lives in like perpetual fear, like a rabbit, never willing to come out of its hole. But
And now I want to get you some of that rabbit ears. I'm
but
sure
his
there's
head
plenty
is
of
like
them
on
right
a
now.
swivel, just like looking around. And then you guys can hear the voices, the and then you can hear kind of guttural laughter, and the camp doesn't feel threatened by any stretch of the imagination. Scarlet points out the path that she took. You, Scarlet and Morrow, follow that path to the first boulder that allows you to look in. Bella, you find a path slightly to the right that allows you to look up from a boulder looking down. and then Ivory or Jade and Ivory and Willa, you see another path. It's slightly to the left where Scarlet Morrow and Jerry are. It's kind of like these natural paths just lead down, but there's boulders and places to hide. Let me show you what you guys see.
Yay! That means there's an encounter all set up for us. We're dead.
I need those
You
spaces
remember
for
what the
this.
Wait. Before you do that, we turn around and go back to the bar.
Ruining all of it.
He's like, it took me an hour to set this up.
I think it's a little more than an hour.
No, it took like 10 minutes. I was cleaning my studio shelves anyway, so it kind of made it easy. You got it?
I'm guessing we're on each one of those
Right.
pieces.
You guys are free to put yourselves anywhere you want on this side of the map. So I've got little Ivory. There's your big Ivory for when you need them. Everybody else is here, so you can put yourselves anywhere
Is
over
this me?
in this area right there.
Is this me? I just don't want you as me.
Oh,
This one?
no, Ivory's just so
And we're coming up on this
Did you
side?
guys pick you?
Or we're coming up on this side?
From this corner.
Oh, this corner. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we're probably in the center because
I thought we're up on a hill.
You are.
Yeah,
so that's what I'm
we're-
saying. Just
we're
line
on the
yourself on
hill
the edge
looking
because you guys
down.
are back
Okay.
and looking down on this.
We're not quite in yet.
Correct.
All right. That's fine. I cast spotlight.
I cast spotlight.
No, she looks like a Hulu girl.
I know, right?
Would you put Ivory next to me?
I put Ivory on that spike right here.
I guess I would. You said I was on a hill by
No,
or by a
We're,
boulder.
like we're on the left and the right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I guess I'm. Chuck me over there.
You wouldn't be that far away.
I don't know where
We're,
this
We're-
still,
we're
we're all
not-
kind of in a
We're not
path
on
together.
these hills. We're like on hills.
On the hill that's
So
right
I'll
there.
have
we're like over on the other side.
I'm actually gonna be over this because I'm gonna move around over here to be able to cast a spell over here for them to like see it. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so then we will be with you.
Well, I think we were on the opposite hill than you. Then I need to be
Yeah.
on the other side.
Yep, and then move me because I was with Willa
And Ivory.
and Ivory.
Like I could slightly move them a little bit easier.
Got it? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
so this is just
Oh,
describing for you as you guys look down into the encampment. This is what you can see. You see a big fire spit, camps, tents,
What's on the
wagons. You hope an animal. It's the turtle that seems to strike your fancy the most. He is
So
beyond exotic looking.
looks like there's a guy that's in a pin.
Uh-huh.
He's their next meal.
Is it
Mm.
actually a person? I mean, an animal.
Give me a
on
perception
this
check.
That dude looks like he's wearing a pelt.
There's certain people that can only eat
14.
human. You don't
14.
can't.
I mean, it looks like a large pig, the carcass of a large pig.
There's
So
people that
human.
eat
Okay.
human that you can't judge them
Pig
because
or
of
is
the
it
food
long
they
pork?
eat.
It's the short pork, not the long pork.
Short pork, not the long pork.
I smell bacon.
So with this, Jerry, you are in a position that as you look over their camp,
Mhm.
you can see hills on the other side. There's a couple of hills that kind of overlap each other, and about 300 feet out, looks like a good spot to give it a try.
Okay, I'll move out. Okay, I'll move to wherever I can best get the position.
Okay, give me a fresh stealth check since you are moving around the camp.
19.
The heck was that?
Water.
Your giant bucket of
Truck
water?
or what?
It could have been worse. It could have been open and everything could have gotten wet.
And then you know what would have happened? It would have dried.
We would have all been shocked and upset for like 10 seconds. And then we would be like, oh, why do we care?
Cotton candy.
Ooh. The great thing about cotton candy is you eat it and you feel like you've eaten nothing. Wait.
Do you have any wool candy?
Have you ever seen those videos where the raccoon is
You guys
giving
watch
cotton candy
as
and the
Jerry
orange wash-
Washing it.
disappears.
It's so sad.
You guys watch as Jerry disappears into the underbrush as he's in the process of casting his spell on the other side of the hill.
I'm watching.
Keep an eye out. The camp seems just busy, kind of doing their own thing. Then all of a sudden you hear, and you watch as a huge ogre points off in the distance, and there's this glow of a light up amongst the hills.
And
You
I want
watch
to
as
make the light feel like people are moving in front of it.
Yeah, like you're
that
creating
kind of-
shadow in front of it. Yeah. You watch now as all the heads turn in that direction, like confused, shocked a bit. And then you watch as the turtle, and you watch as that front one with the fur, hand him to me, disappears in that direction.
Only one.
Just one.
Sorry.
right.
I rolled.
That's right. I'm gonna give them enough time to get like halfway there,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna make it look like someone quickly doused the fire.
Okay. Give me one more stealth check as you are nearby doing all this activity while everyone else is just kind of sitting
Yeah.
still, keeping
16.
16. Okay.
That's
Legs go right by you as the guy that was just sent out goes right by you. And you kind of look up as he passes. Big, huge gray beard. Definitely has a natural musky smell. And he's just kind of uttering under his breath. He just disappears into the undergrowth. You lose track of him.
I'm gonna use. Okay. I'm gonna use my telepathy
Okay.
and go.
I'm
Shh,
sure people
something's coming.
Are you
To-
to him?
Yeah.
Do you have to see him to be able to do that?
Oh, do I have to be?
See him. And you've lost track of him because his stealth was pretty good.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, give me a perception check as you lose track of him and you try to acquire where he might be.
15.
Yeah, you lose track of him.
Damn it. Okay.
The rest of you watching, you
Mm.
watch the camp. Tortoise looks around. And you watch as this guy with his huge ballista, his hand goes up to the top of the hill. This guy turns, comes over to the edge right here, starts looking around. Move him up on top of that hill over there.
Here?
Yep. As they're all just kind of looking around, keeping an eye out. The tortoise, there's a flare of light. And the entire encampment is now, you watch as huge globules of bright light begin to hover over the space.
Yeah.
I need everyone to make fresh stealth checks, please.
That would be an 18.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Okay.
14.
14.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
18.
Yeah.
15.
14 plus 3, so 17.
Hey, since
17?
proficiency
Okay.
isn't a bad thing, I think all of our rolls
So
are
28 altogether for me.
I
Fair
forgot.
enough.
Oh, you got a dirty 20. You already got
I
it.
forgot
After
12.
mine. Just natural 20s equal hero actions or no? Or that's not a dirty situation.
You watch as the big ogre on the hill fires. And this huge bolt arcs towards Ivory.
Oh.
And
I-
that is a dirty 20.
Oh, it comes true critical. Natural 20,
Yeah,
you said.
Ivory's armor classes.
Dirty 20.
Max
Wow.
damage.
That is 10
Ooh.
plus 6, 16 points of piercing damage as this huge bolt slashes into Ivory.
You said 16?
And you watch as the ogre looks over his shoulder. And then you watch as the turtle kind of looks. You catch a glimpse of the guy halfway. He's coming up out and towards the light. He's almost to where the light is.
Okay.
Do you douse it?
Yeah.
I make it look like it doesn't.
I'm going to make it look like someone puts it out real quick.
Yeah. And he stops. He just freezes. The turtle looking up at the ogre, and then back out where he shot, and then over. And you watch as now everybody's head's on a swivel looking around. This would be a lot easier for you guys if you spoke giant.
Yeah,
Or you can cast comprehensive languages. I'm just saying, but
Don't have that.
oh, I
he's
know.
tired of making up this language right
No,
now.
I love making it
I
up.
know,
It's
it's
great.
I bet you they're all really nice.
Vince is like, I want to see blood.
He would.
They all look like nice.
Boba
decent-
Fett, Crepe Suzette.
They all look like nice, decent folk. And here we are going to try and murder them, even though it's going to be a horrible, terrible.
Well, they attacked first.
Did they?
They attacked her cat.
Ooh,
They
technically.
begin to space out a bit. Weapons, huge swords and hammers
gonna-
coming out. As they're
gonna-
all now looking and kind of gradually beginning to walk towards the perimeter of the camp, looking in the undergrowth, looking at the rocks. And then you lose sight of the guy that was halfway. He's ducked back down. He might be
Okay.
either coming back or you kept going. You're not
Oh,
sure.
because I was about to like sneak up on him right now. Okay.
Well, he's a good 150 feet away from you, but you could try if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, baby. 10. Suck.
Give me an athletics check, please.
Oh god, that's the worst thing I can do. Oh, not bad. 15.
Yeah, you feel this huge
Natural.
hand grab onto your neck and shoulder and pick you up and look at you.
I'm
And
going-
like he's being shaken like a rag doll. And this guy comes walking. Where's your character? There he is. He's now walking back into camp right there at the edge, right there, with Jerry by the scruff of the neck.
Cool. Can I
No
get
problem.
within 30 feet without being detected
I'm gonna
with my
die.
18 roll?
Like in the middle of camp?
I if I going on the
I mean,
border.
these guys are on alert.
I know.
The ogres are up looking around. I mean, you could give it a try.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to try and get within 30 feet of these guys so I can.
All right.
scratch
Put
these
yourself
guys.
on there and then give me a stealth check.
I don't. We're not in initiative yet, so there's.
Not yet.
Okay.
Is that 30?
That's within 30 feet, right?
Okay, let me look.
Square is 5 feet.
5. I need a 20-foot square, so for grasping vines is an area effect of 20 feet. The
Yeah, that looks like it's fine.
Great,
okay.
You're gonna cast a weed spell.
5, 10,
All right.
15, 20, 25.
Just a weed
Right there?
spell.
Okay, let me see.
I mean, you can hide yourself behind the barrels and then give me a stealth check. See how well you do.
Okay. Watch as I roll a 1, guys. But I get. Okay, that is a 16.
16. Pull it off. The ogre watches, like the ogre's watching and looking. They're all now laughing at this small halfling that this guy's carrying into camp. That's enough to distract. And
So where I am, I'm going to put my roots into the ground,
Okay.
have them kind of burrow underneath, and shoot up around them, and use grasping vine around them.
okay, strength or dex save?
That is a. I know I have dex save. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I gotta print my spells. Up. Figure out.
That is a 19.
It's a 13. I only get 13.
You watch as your vines come up, just as the Goliath steps forward out of the vines, holding and then looking at the vines. And then the turtle looks and he launches something up in the air, and you watch as it explodes outwards. All of you are immediately highlighted on the silhouette of the flare he just left off with his staff, and everybody's like, "Oh, shut up!" I need everyone to roll for initiative, please.
So did they all roll a 19?
Only one had to,
Only one? Why?
because there was only the one guy that was in range of your vine.
It was supposed to be a 20 feet
Yeah, she's
area.
20.
Oh, okay. Well, only roll for the other two just in case. I missed that part.
I got a 14.
You gave me an area effect on my spell here.
I just rolled 2 18s.
Oh, no. I only get a 13 because proficiency isn't a thing. Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
But what's your bonus that you've been
Basically,
using
this is
to?
Well, that's what I'm
Who goes
saying. It's
first?
like
Okay.
it's just like 10 plus your proficiency, which is plus 3, so it's only 13 for your stat bonus, which is wisdom.
Well, you've been fixating on
You've
your
been
level
using your
ups with
strength.
your transmorphication. You haven't really been working on your spell casting.
Sure, I have almost in every single one of my
No.
fights.
You've been working on, can I make myself look like I'm metal? Can I absorb wizards? Can I absorb metallurgy so that my skin is tougher?
I'm working on
Yeah.
everything. folks.
Nanner, nanner,
I'm
nanner.
working on everything.
If only it worked that
Neener,
way.
neener, neener.
All right, initiative. Bella, what'd you get?
14.
14? Scarlet,
13.
13?
Oh, wait.
22.
Ha, yay.
14, 13, 22,
7.
23.
23.
Just kill me now.
What did Ivory get?
She goes.
Oh, she goes on your turn. Willa?
7.
7? Ooh.
Yeah.
14.
Kill me now.
14. All right, with that, after what just happened, Jade, you're up with Morrow on deck. What are you doing?
I'm making Ivory bigger.
Okay. Action enlarge. You put bigger Ivory out there if you want to.
Behind you. That's right. Okay.
And she's still down 16. So 16 is.
Am I supposed to add one of these to that roll? Or... No, for initiative, it's like I said, it's just for who goes first.
It's the one that's up at the top that says initiative.
There's a +4. Oh, okay. So there's. So mine would have been a 17 then.
17. That would be a little bit different.
Did I
Okay.
not roll for initiative?
Huh?
I have my initiative blank.
Should be your dex modifier.
It's not something you roll for.
So it's.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what's yours?
So 17.
Okay. You both have the same dex, so you two choose who go. Well, no, your dex is higher, isn't it?
Mine's 17.
Well, no, your modifier is +4 or +3?
+4.
+4. What's your?
Mine's +3.
Okay, so you'll go before Bella goes. So right now, Jade, you're up with Morrow on deck,
I am.
and you enlarged Ivory as your action.
Yes. And I don't think I can shoot him as well. Wait, can I? Can I shoot him? I want to shoot him.
No, you just enlarged Ivory as your
I wanna
action.
Shoot him.
Still your bonus action and your move.
Yeah, I know. It's just shooting him as a cannon. Poor Sarah. Can I magic missile him?
If you had available action, you certainly could.
I totally do plant growth every time I go to sleep. That is spell casting, sir.
I shit every time I go to bed. That doesn't mean I'm getting better at shitting.
Don't poop the bed.
Don't poop the bed. What are you doing?
I'm doing.
I'm
all
gonna
of
stay
those.
there.
Okay.
Ivory is going to.
We're still on your turn.
I'm gonna.
Jerry dies.
Jerry dies.
Ivory is going to
loneliness.
rush the one that's on the hill that shot her.
My eyes.
Okay.
I'm staying where I'm at.
All right. Go for it. She has her
And
action.
Going to try and pounce at him. Not that it makes a
That's it.
difference.
Take out the ranged defender first.
I love how a well-oiled plan comes together.
Oh, there's plenty of oil.
Okay. She moved 40 feet. That's a 40. Yeah. She's going to pounce on him.
Go for
Moving
the
up
jugular.
distance. Strength save.
So it's a strength save. But let's see if she hits. So her bite is an 8. Her claw. Why is it always the claw that gets it? Is an 18. No, I'm
Eight-
sorry. 20.
20?
20.
Yep, that'll hit. Roll for damage. I did a 12 on my strength save.
Oh, that fails.
Knocks him back and prone.
Just prone.
Prone. Okay. He's down and
And if
prone.
the target is prone, I can make one strangle bite attack as a bonus action.
Yes, you can. I think it's the first
claw.
time Ivory's done that in a while.
Claw damage is 7.
7.
Okay, strangle bite. Come on high. Ooh, 19 plus 5.
24 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
2d6. 7 and the 10.
10. Nice. Finish your turn.
Yes.
All right, Morrow, you are up with the bad guys on deck.
Yeah, I see from where I'm standing there, like to throw one of my hand axes
Okay.
at the guy with the shield and the spear that's facing me.
Okay.
So
Do you like to throw it, or you want to go towards him and throw?
no, I'm throwing it at
From
him.
where you're in the boulder, and
Yeah,
you're just like,
I'm just
Oh,
throw it in.
balls.
highlighted at
balls what?
I was doing the wrong Ivory's damage
Oh well, maybe next time.
and to hit.
Well, maybe next time. Hey, talk to your alopecia halfling. Curly being held like
Rules
this.
are the rules.
Well, ask
He
the
throws you on
gods.
the fire pit.
Yeah.
Can we ask God to decide?
No, God can suck it.
I believe that's
I'm gonna use my I roll all the dice in my bag attack.
is that a dex or strength to my thrown weapon?
You're strength
Yeah.
based. You're strength based, so you can roll d20 and add your strength modifier.
Okay. 20.
20 hits. Kind of clips his shield and then digs into his shoulder.
Okay. Oh, nice. It's a 1 on the dice.
Plus 92 for damage.
Yeah, I don't think I get that much. And then I want to get my warhammer out. Be
What's
ready.
your modifier for damage? Should be your
Uh,
strength modifier.
Strength modifier plus 5.
Okay, so 6 points.
Oh, see, that's good. Damn, you're strong.
Damage.
Yours.
Okay.
Oh.
Why don't
Still
I
have your
saddle
move
on
and your
your-
bonus action.
Okay, so that I'm going to go ahead and just get my other get another weapon into my hand and,
Okay.
and be ready. Basically.
Okay. And you're getting ready to throw another one at him. He's going to use his Goliath reaction. He's going to throw his spear at you. That is a natural 20.
No.
TPK. Jason wants to open this up for a play per
That
table.
is 17 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Everybody pony up. We're gonna all die.
And I screwed up because I didn't go into my rage, which would have half that.
It would have.
Yeah.
Do you want a bonus action rage?
Yes.
You can. I'll let you have it. Yeah, I'm
that's
okay
what
with
I
that.
wanted to do, but-
Yeah.
Next time, say that.
Bonus action rage.
I had bonus
You get a rage ring, my friend.
Ring.
Wait till Jerry bonus action rages. You're gonna see something else you've never seen before. You know what? This is gonna teach me a valuable lesson.
You say that every time, but you keep doing the same thing. You look at that Bart's face. Which is what makes Jerry so cool. He's
Yeah, I know.
craven.
Yeah.
29
If I didn't
more
get us
points
into
of
hijinks, then
That was Ivory's difference.
Oh, okay. Well, better luck next time.
29 more points of damage.
Yeah, I guess if I want to get a blowy.
I knew it. I knew it. What if I get caught? Then you owe me.
You owe me. So with that, do you want to move? No, you hunker down, you rage. So you'll take half that damage, that piercing damage from the spear.
He has no spear.
No, he has like 3 of them on his back. He's just gonna pull out another one. So the bad guys get to go, and then Scarlet, you're on deck.
Okay, I'm going to use my sneak attack.
On deck means you go after
Oh.
the bad guys.
Oh, okay.
This guy is going to turn and crouch behind the crates. This one is going to move over behind him and look. Have Ivory give me a charisma save, please.
Ooh.
And another pet passes away,
How charismatic.
never to be replaced.
Depends on how old they are. As they get older, they lose their
18.
charisma
18.
because they're really cute when
Damn,
they're little.
good
That's
save.
okay. True. She is
It has no
charismatic.
bonus, so
Yeah, that was a straight
18.
roll. Yeah, that was good. That was the DC.
Oh wow.
You watched as Ivory changed
adorable.
and morphed into a small rabbit and then resisted the magical effect.
She was adorable
Is it?
before,
Oh.
but she's more adorable now.
Jerry, give me a deck save as you're getting thrown.
Oh,
Ooh, a 7. No, it's 7.
you have
So
advantage on deck?
So
you
You
get
have
thrown
advantage on
in
deck?
between the two tents.
how would I have advantage on decks?
I don't know.
Ivory or
What?
Ivar. You're
Yeah.
thrown in between the two tents. You're
Okay.
prone, and you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
That guy's going to charge Willa behind the barrels.
How many points?
12.
Oh, 12. Yeah.
Willa, move that guy in base with you.
Does that?
Yep. That ogre, move him in base with you as well.
Base
Base with
with-
Willa,
Oh,
as
with
close as possible.
Where's Willa?
Right there behind the
Right there.
barrels.
Oh.
Is he going to be in front of the barrels? He's
I
gonna
thought
be
that was a
behind
Right
the
there,
slave-
he's fine. He's
I was
got
talking about
10
the
foot
slave
reach, he's
dancing
good.
girls.
And then that other guy right there, we'll put him up on the hill next to that ogre. And then that ogre is going to come running down into right by the campfire right there.
Right here?
So you've got another spear coming at you. That is a 12. That'll miss. Your armor class is 18. So that'll miss. You watch as the spear sticks in the ground next to you as he pulls out another spear. Oh, hey, Guild Superior. Thanks for raiding us. Really appreciate
Hey,
it.
Raid.
Yay!
Yay!
Total party kill tonight. Thanks for the
No,
raid.
No TP.
There should be a lesson to all you out there. Don't be a murder hobo. It gets you in big trouble.
We're not murder hobos. They were.
Well, Jerry's a
obviously
murder
people.
hobo.
Oh, well.
Well, Jerry's a
Always
cowardly murder.
A cowardly murder hobo.
Which is weird.
Yeah,
I just, you know,
he's trying to
there
fulfill
was
his
a
prime
magic
directive.
user, and the
Okay?
magic user must die.
He's trying to fulfill his prime directive, obtaining DNA samples of
All
different
right, so he
creatures.
tried to polymorph him. Willa, you have a spear attack coming at you.
Glorious.
That is a 15 plus 5, dirty 20.
That hits.
That is going to be 8 points of piercing damage.
Whoa.
The ogre is going to reach over and attempt to strike at you with an unarmed strike. That is 19 plus 5, 24.
Uh-huh.
And that is going to be 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Ooh, there's the one that's prone on the ground. He's going to attempt to grapple Ivory. Have Ivory give me athletics or acrobatics. You can choose for Ivory. It's good either way.
So it's dex or strength. We'll go strength.
It's a Chinese ogre.
Which one does she have? I don't know which one she has advantage on. For the large cat? Nope, I don't have.
I love
Oh,
it
it's
when
strength.
I love it when her cat gets in trouble. Her voice pitch changes.
I know.
Oh, can I use a reaction poison spray?
Absolutely. What's that? Con save?
16 and
You're
21.
right about that.
21.
It does.
You can bite my
Yes.
ass.
Bite me.
Yes.
Whatever.
Bite my ass.
You beat me. Yeah, beat me by 1. So
Con.
Ivory is not grappled by him.
Yes, it is.
The
save.
con.
Uh-huh.
And it's area effect, right? Or a
Um,
single target.
It's 10-foot area.
Okay. Area effect. That is
Range.
a 7 plus 2 is a 9, and a 4 plus
It's
2 is a
bigger than that.
6. They are
your
poisoned
range?
and roll for damage.
Cool.
It's range, but there's an area effect. I think it's
Is it-
30
is it-
feet.
It says 10-foot range area / area. So
Oh, okay.
Can you put this on the ogre and the Goliath?
it's just a
These
4 and a 2.
Yep. Just a 4 and a 2.
Yeah.
So 6 points of poison damage, and they both
No, no.
have the.
Well, it's just one would get 4 and one would get 2 because it's not.
No,
twos.
that's not how it works.
Oh, okay.
You roll. So what's your total poison damage?
It says the spell is 1d12, but at level 5 it's 2d12. So I don't So should I just roll 1 instead?
Yeah,
No.
just 1d12.
That's a 7.
7.
That
So
works.
they both take 7 points of poison damage, and they both are poisoned with your reaction poison spray. All right. So that finishes the bad guy's turn. Scarlet, you are up with Belladonna on deck.
Okay. I'm going to use my sneak attack, where I get.
Well, assuming you can hit him.
Mm.
Are you using ranged or melee?
I don't know.
What do you want to attack with?
Well, it says I get. I
Yeah.
get an extra 2d6 damage for one creature if I hit.
Yeah,
Oh,
what,
you gotta hit him with
weapon are you?
something.
What
Yeah.
weapon are you going to
Oh,
use?
I'm going to use my short sword and
You gotta move
my
into base.
Where
Yeah,
you
So you have to
yeah.
move into base.
Oops.
So where can you move into base to?
How far can it?
I would say you could make it up the hill to the guy that's prone.
This guy?
Yeah.
Mm.
Otherwise, from that position, you could probably reach the guy in the middle of the camp.
This guy?
Yeah,
Yep.
guy's prone.
You would have advantage
You
on
got
the guy who's
advantage
prone.
on attack to the prone
Yeah.
guy.
Let's go for the guy.
And it sounds like you
prone
would
guy.
probably be somebody to take advantage
Yeah.
of someone's disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's just me thinking.
It's just me thinking like my craven fool Jerry self that I am.
I love how she's got both her daggers up in the air. Like she's
I
got,
know.
you're going to hurt.
See, okay, and say if you have advantage on the attack, you don't need advantage. Okay.
Yep.
If I feel that
So you
if
do?
he's incapacitated,
He's
I
prone.
I
He's
get an-
prone.
so I get an advantage. If
Correct.
he's-
You get an advantage. And
Yep.
plus, he's in
So-
combat with another. So he's definitely going to get the
So roll 2d20 and take the higher of the two
backstab.
rolls
Okay.
after you add your modifiers to it.
I felt so bad when they changed the
So you
wording of
roll yours
that
first.
because it used to be
Okay.
backstab damage.
Hmm,
Pick the
That's
highest
what 3.5 or
19.
What?
Plus- plus.
Backstab in the backstab days? Oh,
Yeah.
second edition, bro.
Second edition?
Backstab.
That's second edition. That's when we used to play with stone tablets.
Backstab us.
What's the modifier?
Remember that song?
I like
the
second.
modifier is just.
Of course you do.
Because
You're
there's
40.
no, there's no
Would
proficiency.
it be a
It's just
strength
your.
check or
Where
what would
you
it be
at,
for
Jerry?
her modifier?
I am in the middle
is
of the
she
camp on my
dex-based or is she
ass
strength-based?
because they threw me.
Are you dex or you-
Yeah, I got
Dex
tossed,
is her.
but
She's
somebody's
plus
gonna get
4 on her dex. I'm guessing
somebody's
she's
gonna get a
dex-based.
headache in a second.
So it would be plus 4. So you're
Plus 4 to attack, plus 4 to damage.
22.
You definitely hit. Go ahead and roll for regular damage plus sneak attack damage.
Okay, so 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
2d6.
Backstab.
And your
Short sword damage.
short. I don't think we wrote. Yeah, I have a short sword. Yeah, I know, but I don't know what the
D6.
d6.
So add another d6
So another d.
and then add a 4 to whatever that adds up to.
Which is those the sixes?
And I would write that down on your character sheet.
Wait, these are these the sixes. Are they
No, those are
eights?
eights.
The sixes are square.
There. Square.
5, 4, and 2.
Add them all up.
I'm all up. So 9, 10, 11.
11 plus 4 is 15.
15.
As you run up the hill, you just jam your sword into his ribs. You hear bones, and then you hear a pop of a lung. And you watch it. He coughs blood up out of his mouth.
Yeah.
He's getting angry.
I relate to it.
Just let him suffocate on his own blood. Leave him for another.
That's what we call
Yes.
meta, folks.
In his dying act, he kills
So
the
that was your
dog.
move and your action. You still have a bonus action if you want to use it for anything.
I'll say
I'm not a
Okay.
dog.
Belladonna,
Kills the
you
cat
are
dog.
up.
You said I was up on a hill behind a boulder, right?
Yeah, you're slightly up behind a rock, kind of looking down into the camp. Maybe about 50 feet out.
I got a better idea for that boulder. You said I'm on a hill, right?
Oh,
Oh,
please.
yes.
Yes, do it, please.
I would like to try to strength like a strength check to see if I can
Go for
use
it.
my hammer. See if I can do this or not. All right.
What are you trying to do?
She's gonna roll the boulder.
I'm gonna
into
roll the
camp.
boulder into the
Shit, okay. Watch it hit Jerry.
Okay.
That'll be hilarious.
Really, it's probably
Where
gonna
is
flatten
Jerry right now?
But
You're prone on the ground, right?
against
Yeah.
all other
Yeah, he's
attacks,
like-
you'll have cover.
Right.
Can't hit me now.
giant boulder laying
Gotta
on
get
him.
through this boulder now, don't you?
Way to hide, Jerry. Way to hide.
Doesn't boulder count as 3/4 cover?
Way to help a fellow party member out.
22.
22. So Jan, this is your action.
I want to
So
grab
you-
like both hands.
yeah,
and
you just you hit it in such a way that the dirt gives way in front of it, and you watch as the boulder, and then
Randomly
so-
moving.
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll d6, and that's where it'll end up.
We already know what it's going to be. It's going to be a 6.
It could be this guy.
It could be a 5.
No. 1d6.
Okay.
Yes.
To see which direction it goes.
Which way?
Oh,
Which direction it goes?
Okay, so this is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
What I tell you? What I tell you?
So
The
as the
conscious
battle
spoken.
is like as the camp is engaging with everybody, everyone hears a like this sound, and then you hear a dwelf yell something out like a just this yell, and then you hear out of the darkness. It's this boulder
Ollie, Ollie, oxen free.
smashes this guy down into the ground, clips this guy who knocks him backwards over the crates.
Could
Just
be-
rolls towards Jerry. Jerry, give me a deck save.
Oh no!
No.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a 7. I'm going to get a 7.
Use the force.
Wow.
All right, describe your heroic action as the boulder's about to crush you.
All right.
I think really quick.
Let me
Do a
see
Wally.
this. No.
He flies away.
I run up over the turtle,
Okay.
causing him to like move back into the way of the boulder,
Okay.
and I leap off of him as the boulder crushes him.
Okay. I like that.
Please tell me you land on top
So-
of Ivory.
Yes,
Is
and
that
then
move your
Land on
mini
top of
for me?
Ivory.
I go,
Mount, like she's your mount. Land
The
on Ivory.
the turtle's confused. Like and like backs doesn't understand what's going on.
Maybe
Backs
it's a foot
up
in the face.
into
Foot in the face.
the center of the camp just in time to see a boulder. Just like slam into him, knocking him to the ground, and then the boulder will rest against the tree.
boom!
So Bella, that was your action. You still have your bonus action and your move.
Oh yeah.
Oh, by
that's
the
right.
way, roll 5d6 for damage from the boulder.
Okay.
Yes.
I hope that
There
guy
you go.
doesn't
5
die.
of those.
Five
Right
of
there. You
those.
have them.
5d6.
That guy's probably dead.
Yeah.
That sucks.
No,
He's
I
probably
doubt
a
it.
mundane person.
This was
Yeah.
painful.
He's probably like a cleric trying to change the ways of the ogres.
He's like the missionary. of
He's the
this world.
missionary, just trying to help some ogres.
You successfully broke his spell.
Yeah.
Also.
Lawful good.
He had him enthralled.
19 points of bludgeoning. damage.
Damn, good. That was awesome. I
When
can't
the
even believe I took a
boulder
picture of that 20.
from Scarlett's vantage point and from
I know, it's kinda
Jerry's vantage point, I would say as the boulder struck the guy in the pen, you just watch his skull get crushed,
Yeah.
and his eyes just popped out of
Right,
his
right.
skull. The turtle and the Goliath, though, on the ground are still moving. They're like,
Yeah.
trying to get back up.
There's no way we were
Right.
gonna get that guy out of the pen alive.
Mhm.
We might
Mhm.
have if
Which is
Bella didn't.
Really
crush him.
unfortunate.
As soon as I saw that guy in the pen, I'm like, man, that guy's so
I was
dead.
not expecting a boulder to
Not
be
slavey. Hey, not slavey.
no.
No, it was probably someone we
Oh
needed.
no, that's the
That was
tax-
a major
that was
NPC
the
he
tax
spent months
collector.
making.
Oh,
Probably
no.
the tax collector.
I was, I was thinking somebody was going to crawl in. I honestly thought you guys were just going to try and break him out, right? And you would have noticed he was wearing coin
You know
trackers.
Jerry's in this party, right? That's your mistake, friend. And no, he was going to be with the party for 2 years, and he was a fully formed character with a backstory and
4-page backstory.
Yeah,
it was
with-
amazing.
with an entirely formed.
Well, he did ask us to bring him back dead or alive.
Well, he wasn't sure if they were stealing from him or not. So,
We
he's
found
taking-
him this way. He was not crushed by a boulder during a melee.
Yeah.
We got there just as they threw a boulder on his head.
All right. So, belly stub, you're moving your bonus action, believe it or not.
Oh
that
my
was
gosh.
that was pretty awesome.
Oh, I can't
That
believe
was
I
pretty
rolled.
awesome.
I was gonna roll 7 and get smashed. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, all of our encounters are like this, by the way, except when I wasn't here, probably.
Just fuck clusters.
Yeah. Except the game I wasn't here, it probably went like perfect.
Oh, it was like the most calm,
Oh,
serene.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, with the exception of the Sandman showing
And
up.
the conch.
And the
Conch
conch.
is the star of
The
the
conch
show.
Yeah,
took
the
the
conch
place
was a
of
star.
Jared.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Should I do what I want to do? What I think I should do? That's the question.
I just got to talk to her god.
Yeah, see?
So while that turtle is prone, I'm gonna smack it with a guiding bolt.
As a bonus action? Nice. You'll have disadvantage on the strike because he's prone.
Yeah, okay.
'Cause he's
Okay,
prone. D20, 2D20, take the lower of the two rolls.
And so the lower two, technically 12.
He rolls over to his side, sees it coming at him, it moves out of the way, and it strikes the ground, missing him.
Okay, well, I don't have much after that. After this point, I'm just all like shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel ya.
So do you move it all?
Behind the tree.
Okay.
So I'm like, I don't like this. My tree.
Yeah, because you don't have a boulder to hide by anymore. You threw it into camp. Is that what that was?
Sorry.
I thought she was farting.
No.
That would have been less
I'm a
gross.
loud chewer. I saw. I'm sorry. Especially when I get excited, I just start chewing louder.
See, now I'm about to slip into war mode, so I got to watch my humor.
Can I climb?
Oh man, what's
Like,
coming, man?
It's coming.
Can I climb up the tree?
Callista's like, oh, we got plenty of time. I'm like,
No, we don't.
babe, we leave a week from this coming Monday.
I gotta make it a suit of
We have
armor.
2 weeks.
Right at that.
That is not plenty of time. You need to plan for at least 2 years, which we've been doing because we haven't been in 2 years.
Because I'm kind of used to
You got a
just,
tent,
climbing
you got a
up
case
tree.
of
Can I
top
just climb
run,
up the
you're
tree?
good.
No, it's your full movement just to get to the base of the tree because you're further back up the hill.
Carla's going. It
So,
makes me happy.
That
I'm gonna work my
means,
ass off.
Jerry,
I wish I could have.
you are up with Willa on
No, you're
deck.
not.
If someone's prone, can they get an attack as I run by or no?
Potrero. You
Yeah.
can go to Potrero.
Like if I run by this guy?
They could, yeah.
Oh, I don't want to do that then.
What's that?
I'm gonna. So if I move out of base with him, then he can even get an attack. prone?
Yeah, if that's where you finished, yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Mind spike on this guy. Wisdom save for half damage,
Okay.
and I'm going to overpower it with 3d6 of intellect dice.
That is 8 plus 4 is 12.
So he fails his save. So he's going to take 10, 27, 30 points of damage
Nice.
and a mind spike.
Yeah, he grabs onto his head.
Damn, we didn't kill him.
And he looks up to see you. And he watches his eyes flare orange. And then you watch as a streak of energy comes out of his head towards you. You take half the damage you gave him.
Oh,
Is that a twirl?
Oh.
Yep.
okay.
A reflective or something.
It sounds almost like,
Like a legendary reaction. I mean, it's Jason.
I'll use my legendary reaction. My eyes flare. The damage goes back to him, triple the damage. So he takes 90 points of damage.
Anyways, who's next?
Okay. All right. And
Did you have a bonus action you wanted to do?
so can I disengage is an action, huh?
Yeah, unless you're rogue.
Silence.
You do a lot of meta, Willa.
Okay, I'm good.
Why? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
do.
total
You do a
meta
lot of it.
Okay,
player.
if it's getting too bad, just let me know.
Okay.
It's getting too bad.
Okay, I will.
Remember our first
I'll
game?
keep myself
It was bad
quiet.
then. No.
Okay, I'll keep myself quiet.
Oh, that's an impossibility. You couldn't
No.
save for that effort if you tried.
I'm very
Roll-
good at staying quiet.
Roll a save. Roll a
I
wisdom
have
save
I have
with
2 modes,
disadvantage.
on and off. And I
Okay.
can turn myself off.
I just imagining she's running into the fray with all these little nubbin broken arms on her.
Nah, but they're actually little things, so they're like, they do whatever she does,
Yeah.
and it's just really freaking annoying. And it makes people go like this. What?
See, this is
And
always this reminds me of how Sam and Laura used to be in Critical Role.
I never seen it.
Because Sam Riegel hated Laura's trinket bear, like she had this pet bear, and he hated it. It was so awesome. All right. Anything else you want to do there, Jer?
Ivar hates all of my pets.
That's true. But the
No,
act
I
of
only
hating
want. I
them
only
is
liked
kind
one
of,
pet.
oh, the
The
evil
spider.
Oh yeah, the spider. You
The
did like
spider was the
spider.
only cool pet
That
I ever
was
met in D&D.
Shannon's pet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. But she didn't really treat it like a pet. She kind of treated it like a curiosity for the most part.
Well, yeah, but it was just the way everything about it was cool.
Yeah, it was pretty. She made little chocolates for it too.
Yeah, and it had like she had to it like got smashed a little, so they had to make like little wooden legs for it. So it was like it had like 3 wooden legs, and it was like a tarantula with like 3 wooden legs and deadly poison.
And her one girlfriend who moved made a Stitch monster out of it. She actually made it.
Wow.
Remember?
So, yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Okay.
Great.
Remember I spiked the guy's drink with the poison?
Oh, that was
Whoops.
good poison.
Anyway,
too.
okay. Yeah, I'm good. I can't move because I don't want to take an attack from that guy. You know what? Screw him. Attack me. I'm gonna move. And
I
I'm
thought
gonna
you were up on the hill anyways. You
No,
weren't
I
even
just
next
jumped
to him.
over him. I didn't want to
Oh.
Yeah.
look. Jerry could do a heroic
Well,
action,
you jumped on the
but-
back of
but even
Ivy.
yeah,
Looks like
even
you
like
should-
his heroic actions are just like he just survives. Okay, so like he's never gonna do an heroic action like anybody else. It's gonna be like he barely falls off the tortoise's back, causing him to stumble back, and then he gets smashed by a rock. And then I'm gonna run. Oh shit. Okay, whatever. Everybody's down up here. We know he's down, okay? God damn it. Okay. I'm gonna so he can make an attack on me or whatever, but I'm gonna run. I'm gonna go run in the right here.
Can hide into the
I'm
tent.
gonna run through here into this tent.
Okay. The guy lying on the ground is going to take his spear and swing it at you.
Okay. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me.
That is
Please don't
a
hit me.
4 plus 7 is 11. That'll miss
missed
as you jump over the spear as it clips your boots, and then you hide inside the tent.
Okay.
That'll finish your turn. Willa, you are up, and then we'll be at the top of the second round.
Okay. You're gonna have to let me know if I can do this.
Yes.
Well, for one, I'm going to turn into my giant tree form. But while I'm doing that, I kind of want to put my foot out so when it extends, it kind of knocks into this guy, and I get my sword ready for the attack against this guy because I got a 10-foot reach
have a 10-foot reach.
in my giant tree form. Yay!
So that was a slave girl. I didn't even know that was you. I thought it was another slave they had.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. There, that's
Yeah.
you. Here, move this little thing.
I destroy that rock.
That's a poop. That's a poop.
Everything's
I
dying.
know, right? It's like a
Sorry,
cascade.
I did uproot everything around here.
Yeah, it is.
So it's bonus action for you to shift.
It's bonus action
Okay.
for me shift.
So you're in your tree form. I will have him make a strength save to see if he gets pushed back.
Okay.
That is an 18, so he does not get pushed back, so he stays in base with you. But you can attack either one
Okay.
because you do have a 10-foot reach.
All right. I'm gonna attack that guy.
You knocked off his poison.
With my
They were both poisoned, right?
Where's
They
the
are.
tavern
Yeah,
music
so-
playing while we're fighting?
Don't you get an advantage?
This is a
to that?
tavern.
Oh yeah,
Combat.
because I'm strength. Okay, cool.
Jesus Christ, you
18.
really are, Jerry. 18?
18
Which guy?
on this guy.
We need Captain Kirk music.
And that'll definitely hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Is it double with the poison?
Oh, 8.
I rolled
plus-
8 plus 5 because I
No,
did my
since
giant
they're
form.
poison, they have disadvantage on their strikes. So
So
you have,
13 points of
you have your normal attack. So
Yeah.
what'd you get? How many?
8 damage plus 5.
Okay, so 13.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I get plus 5 on my giant tree form. Oh, plus an extra d6, which I almost forgot about. It's been a minute. Plus 2 more damage. Sorry, force damage.
It's like disarming a trap. Not knocking anything down.
Is that better?
Really, who made these stupid things? Whoever invented these, So. Okay, there we go. We need ogre size rings. Do you have any ogre size rings?
I do, but not for this.
Wait.
It's only for your ogre game, huh?
Yeah, it's for
Okay.
our ogre role playing.
Okay. That would be fun. You just grew up an ogre. Everything's ogre related.
All right. Anything else you're doing there, Willa?
Well, I did my bonus action. I did my action. I'm not moving anywhere.
Okay. So you are done. Top of the second round.
Did you take the extra dice ones?
Yeah,
Jade,
it was plus,
you are
did you
up.
get the +2 for the 6 d6?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought so.
Jade is up with
Did that
Morrow
ogre
on
dude
deck.
actually stand up, or is he still prone?
No, he's still pro.
Special
Okay. I'm gonna do Ivory first. She's going to bitey and clay again.
Okay.
If he's already down, does she get the strangle bite?
She gets advantage on her attacks because it's prone.
She's going to try to bite him again. 21.
Yep, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Because I like when I'm actually reading, I get a
More D10.
plus what was it?
I love how the number of dice she has, she's never ready to roll.
When I'm gentry, I get temporary hit points.
Yeah, so in the next level you can go. Yeah, I want
7
plus
plus
1
5.
32.
I can't
And
not
then
prone
claw.
those down.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Uh,
Let's keep some moves on that.
Mhm.
13.
That'll miss.
You can
Furrows into the dirt.
do 5 temporary hit points
Err,
because eventually you get the-
Okay.
Boom.
Does he also have bleeding
That should
going
be
on?
you.
Bleeding damage? Because he got stabbed in the lung? Thank you.
I can never think of anything.
You're
good to Jerry.
so like way back in first edition with that question.
So
Okay.
that's Ivory.
I still want to do
And
my baby
I'm
thing.
not going to shoot him because I'll have disadvantage. I'm going to shoot, the one that's upright that I
Okay.
can see.
The one in the middle of camp.
One in the
The
middle.
one just watched the boulder like roll through camp.
And I'm going to shoot him with my longbow with a. What kind of arrow do I want to use?
Hey, buddy, you okay?
Psychic.
Yo.
Okay. Roll
Fire.
the hit.
I like fire better.
Sorry about that.
Kill it, fire.
You okay there, buddy?
Fire,
It's like too
fucker.
bad it wasn't his foot right over.
I know, right? It's just his
Yeah.
legs crushed.
14.
Just like one
14 will miss.
Okay.
Watches the arrow kind of arcs right over his head.
Next.
Actually,
Falls
it
in.
arcs
It's the
over
big
his
fat
head and
flap.
sticks into the tent in the middle.
He's got a
Jerry,
pancake foot.
from your hiding spot in the tent, you watch as an arrow comes through it, and your tent's now on fire.
But the arrow.
Not my
disappears.
I
I
call
You're
OSHA.
hiding.
This is supposed to be fireproof. I call OSHA. This is supposed to be fireproof. So they have
You
to.
and your duck canvas is ridiculous.
But the fire, the arrow disappears.
Yep, and
So
leaves
you know it's
behind.
But that's the one that he's in.
Yep.
See, I'm saying that's what my heroic actions get me out of the frying pan into the
Fire.
fire.
Fryer.
Nice.
Literally.
Could have been on top of Ivory. Could have been on top.
All right, well, let's see what happens tonight.
Kick it in.
No, oh dear. Open mouth and insert foot.
I think I
Shrimping.
understand why Groot only says Groot.
Mhm. Anything else you want to do there, Jade?
No, I think I still only get one shot.
Yeah, we haven't had that milestone yet to get those second attacks yet, have we?
No.
All right, Morrow, you're up. What would you like to do? You're currently raging.
I believe that I can run in and attack the guy with the sword.
Okay. Yeah, you're just in range. Go ahead and put him in base with him.
Um,
And you have advantage on your attacks because you are raging.
okay.
So that's his rage ring
second dice.
right there.
Yes, that's his rage ring.
Advantage is a second d20 on the attack.
Yep.
With this ring, IV rage.
I like that.
Two-handed
Oh,
attack.
poor donkey.
I know. It's just like
Donkey was smashed.
Donkey was in the back.
Two-handed attack.
Okay, go for it.
You feel so bad right now because you're a cleric meant to
They're
heal
both
people.
19.
Okay,
so-
that'll definitely hit. Definitely hit. Roll for damage.
Okay.
After all the crap that we've been through, me
So
and
you
God
get
don't
your
agree. It's okay
raging
to be
bonus,
dead.
your strength bonus, and add that to your dice.
That's okay. You know they went to a
Okay,
better
I'm not
place.
sure if I know
Right?
all those.
Better than here.
Well, what's your strength modifier?
Well, the strength's 5.
Okay, I think raging is +4.
That's right. Last
So
week,
you
if
add
checked
9
it
to
out,
your
apparently
damage
it's a
roll.
demon.
Add 9.
It's not God. It's a demon.
12.
It is.
12.
That's
12
horrible.
total?
Yeah, 12.
We just don't know.
Okay.
Well, that's funny.
Yeah, he called it a malevolent,
Malevolent
demon.
spirit.
Yeah.
Who?
The conch, remember? Because it was
Oh,
saying,
yeah.
I was waiting for you to ask me
Stand
that.
stand my ass back up. That didn't happen.
What?
No, could have been a
It's just
squid.
sitting there eating its cud as the huge boulder goes by, smashes the eyes out of
I'm like, how did
the
we
massively
kill that
intricate
guy?
NPC that you created. Why couldn't you just have those like pancake foot or something?
Yeah, pancake foot. Not
Like he has a
pancake
big
face.
one big pancake foot because it got hit by the rolls.
You know, you wait till I get my 3D printer.
Just saying.
It's like, why did the other guy
You're gonna
have to
make
die?
you're gonna make an ass look like a pancake.
Oh, I'm gonna make flat dead people too. You know. Mara, that'll finish your turn. Bad guys are up. This one's going to stand up,
Did he?
swing its ballista at Scarlet. It's an improvised weapon. That is a 22.
So barely missed. Just kidding.
That's going to be 15 points of bludgeoning damage as he slams it into you. Morrow, 2 attacks coming at you.
Okay.
From you got first you got a spear attack coming at you from atop the hill.
I don't have cover.
That is a natural 1 as he throws
Goes
the
right
spear
in the
at
back.
you. You watch as the ogre and he looks and there's like this spear sticking out of his back. So he'll take the damage for that. It's going to be 9 points of
What a
piercing
buddy fucker.
damage. The ogre is pissed, so he's going to take his attack at you.
No, he's gonna turn around and attack the other guy because he's mad at him.
So he's confused.
That is a 19.
That hits.
So that is going to be 22 points of slashing damage, halved to 11 because you are raging. Somebody stand the turtle and the other guy up for me. So the turtle sees you, takes a piece of bat guano out of his robe,
this is
smashes
gonna
it
be
in
bad.
his
That's
hand,
gonna kill me, guys.
and he throws a bead of light towards your branches, like where you're in your tree form.
Fire.
And you watch as a fireball.
Fire.
This does double damage. This is
Give me a deck save, please.
Dodge it, dodge it, dodge it.
Fire.
Dodge it.
That's a 16 plus 2, 18.
18. That's DC. You'll half the damage.
Which is actually just
Straight damage.
Straight damage, yeah. So that is going to
So it'll
be
do double
31
damage.
points of fire damage.
I have 3 points of health left.
Why are you so down?
Well, I mean, even if I wasn't really
Oh,
down,
you were already down hit points before
yeah,
we started?
I started with the 50.
I guess
Don't
we
you
should have
increase
rested
hit points
beforehand.
when you go to Big Tree Farm.
No, I don't get. At
She
this
hasn't
point,
practiced it yet. Eventually, when she keeps transforming, it'll start kicking in. But
Every
she's-
fight I've transformed.
yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah.
It's almost as if tonight's a milestone.
Oh, goody.
Oh, interesting.
If I don't die.
All right, so that guy's going to charge at Morrow, and he'll take his attack at you. That is a 21.
Come on.
That is 9 points of piercing, half to 4. He went, stood up, clubbed at her. He threw a spear. He's going to move down into the rear camp there where the spikes are to your right down in there, because he's going to go after the dwarf because he can see her. And then Willa, you've got. They have disadvantage though. First the ogre.
2 nat 20s.
That is a 14.
Does not hit.
And then the Goliath. That is a 6.
That does
They
not hit.
both miss. Because I forgot they were poisoned, so they have disadvantage on their attacks.
Oh, does that mean I would have gotten my health back
Huh?
from their hits before? Because they both hit me last time.
Yeah, it's before you poisoned them.
No,
Remember,
I poisoned them before my turn.
Yeah.
No, you
It was very-
poisoned them as a reaction.
Before my turn.
Yeah, but they went
Before me.
before you.
Because I'm last in the initiative.
No, I rolled with disadvantage.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I
yeah.
did. I would have. Yeah, I definitely did.
Okay.
I just rolled real shitty this time. All right, so they went. The turtle hasn't moved yet or done his bonus action. He's going to turn around, and he's going to see you, Jerry.
Wait, he shot her with a firebolt.
Yeah, he's going to turn around and
There's
see you
smoke,
hiding
he
in the
can't
tent.
see me.
He's going to turn around and see you. He's going to reach into a pouch, pull out a silver piece of metal, and fling it at you. And as he
Doink.
does, give me a dex save, please.
Let's see. 14.
Plus.
Oh. 14.
He stares at me. I don't know. Plus
15.
15. That was the DC. You duck underneath as the piece of metal hits the tent, and you watch this 5-foot diameter thing of like metal, like netting, expand and cling onto the tent.
Okay.
So that'll finish his turn. Yeah, they'll finish their turn. Bella, you are Scarlet, you're up with Bella on deck.
Okay. I'm going to use opportunity attack, and
No, you're just doing your regular melee attack
Okay.
now. Opportunity attack would be if he moved away from you.
okay.
Or like when he stood up.
When he
next to
stood
you,
up?
you would have got it there.
No,
Uh-huh.
he's got to move out of base with her
Oh, okay.
because he stood up and then took his huge crossbow thing and swung it at her.
Yeah. I have a
Used his crossbow as a mace.
Right, pretty good size. Basically, just the broken upper half of a ballista.
Use my rapier to try to finish him off.
Okay, roll to attack.
One.
Rapiers. No, that's if you have two rapiers. I was like, you can do two.
All right, that's what I'm going to do.
If you take the skill.
Two?
No, it's just
This one.
How much time do I have? It doesn't take more than 6. Is it like
15.
getting engulfed in there?
15? Well, 15 will just miss. You feel your rapier kind of slide across his skin and just like his natural height of his skin prevented your rapier from piercing into him.
Wait, do you? Wait. Okay, which one do I add into anything to that or just regular?
Oh, wait, what'd you roll?
15?
Okay, you still have to add your to hit modifier. Yeah.
Which is
Oh,
+4.
plus 4.
So 19 will
Okay,
hit. Roll
19.
for damage.
You really should write that down on your character sheet.
No, that's not it.
Which one?
Your rapier. The
D6.
Oh, damage.
The rapier was the
Oh, D6.
no, it was the short sword was the D6.
Yeah,
What's
the
a
Rapier
what's
is usually a
rapier?
D8.
D8.
Yeah. So you need to roll it.
That's why I like
Character
the
sheet.
rapier.
You guys have only had 2 weeks to work on it, but that's fine.
I'm just
To
resting.
be fair, we're playing a modified
Which one
version,
is
and there
the
could be
D8?
rules that they are not
Okay.
sure of. So
Okay.
putting things on their
No,
sheets
these are
might
pretty
be
much
fair.
standard damage
Okay.
rules.
But just saying.
Butts are for sitting.
But just saying.
8.
8. Did you add your modifier for damage?
No, she's got the modifier over there.
+4.
Plus
So
4.
far, so
it's
12
12
points
plus
of
for damage,
demo.
too.
He's looking rough. He's wounded. He's looking streaked. He's angry. He kind of stumbles under the blow from the rapier. He's pissed, but he's looking rough. So have your bonus action in your move.
I am going to look in for sure.
Would that be the 2 D6s? Bonus action?
No, I don't think you have a
You
bonus.
wouldn't get sneak attack damage because Ivory is
Next to you.
next. Well, no, because
No, she's actually supposed to be because everyone was falling. She was pouncing on him. She's in
no,
base
I
with
know she's in base. You know what? Yeah, pack tactics. So yeah, you can have sneak attack damage because you're in base with Ivory. I'm okay with that.
her. Well,
Yep,
Ivory
2d6.
should be in base with him too. She's supposed to be around that.
No, I know.
Uh,
I was just explaining her sneak attack.
So altogether?
10 stages
Uh,
to close.
I don't know that one. It's not something I know. It's because I've never worked with like sneak attacks or swords. I imagine.
So your sneak attack is just your sneak attack damage,
Okay.
which should be 2d6.
Okay. So
Add
add
that
them
up.
together?
Yep.
7.
Okay. He's looking really, really rough.
Does
he
she add her modifier to it too?
no, not on sneak attack.
D6.
Because she did 12 and then sneak attack 7, so she did a total of 19.
Okay.
He's still on his feet, but he looks rough. He looks rough.
He's still bleeding from his lung.
Yeah, it's like like a piece of lung tissue is like oozing out of his rib cage.
I'm just kind of like looking behind the. Can I see her?
Oh, and by
out,
the-
like after the whole.
Yeah, because you're on fire, by the way.
I know.
So no, you saved, right?
I saved.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, yeah, you saved. You'd only would be on fire if you failed.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
so not
so you're
actually
good.
on fire, even though I'm made of wood.
Because you saved.
Because you saved. So you would have been on fire if you failed.
My next move was just to land on these guys and roll, stop, drop, and roll anyways. So see how
yeah,
that
yeah.
goes.
Let's get lots of fire on those 3 barrels of oil. This should be really fun.
Sounds good. Sounds
You're
yummy.
so wicked. You're wicked bad. All right, so that will
Wow.
finish. Scarlet, you're done.
Go get 'em
Bella,
burning.
you are up with Jerry on deck.
I am terrified of my poor tree friend, and I just want to yell out a beautiful healing word. Healing words. Yes.
Oh, your healing words help me.
Can it?
I mean, that's not what I mean. Like, will it help me much? It might help me if I'm down, but it will help me survive the next round.
I see. It's like
She's critiquing help. That's awesome. That is so Willa. Oh, thank you for the kind words, but
I don't think
I
it'll
still
help
look
me.
like shit.
Don't bother.
right. I'm just like maybe I can.
You watch as a pile of pooped acorns appear and she falls over dead. I believe you cast
And 20 willows
Pause.
attack.
You just
hatch.
cast inflict wounds.
It's better just to kill me off.
I'm terrible. Sorry.
Now you just Willa.
Right. And then if I'm
Oh god, I got those first. That's funny.
is I have to look up.
Okay,
much I can
what's going to
actually
help
try to
me
see.
more? I think if I kill him, you both can come down and attack Mr.
Always
Tortoise
like that.
Head.
So when I'm done killing him,
Hmm.
I run over and I crawl into his trachea like Lemmy.
And don't forget
Like
to
a
pray with him.
bantha. I
Reverse
crawl into
birth?
him for warmth.
Reverse birth.
It's what's the
smells
temperature
bad.
of the inside of a tauntaun?
Isn't that an ability you wanted? Everybody's your parent. They love you.
I know, that's what I wanted to. Yeah. No, I'm everyone's baby.
Yeah.
So like, so if a dragon comes, I just go me, and I'm a little, and I look the same, but he thinks like that dragon thinks I'm his baby, and he's like, oh.
So
That's
so
gonna be like your ultimate Craven skill.
Yeah,
for sure.
right.
Absolutely,
Just
for
like
sure.
the
I'm your baby.
The inside of a tauntaun is lukewarm.
Right.
The inside of that ogre's skull is like gray space.
Yeah. Right.
That was pretty good, babe. You did good.
Oh my god.
Creepy, but good.
It's like you're floating.
All right.
It's
What are
body
you doing,
temperature.
Jer Bear?
Oh, okay. It's my turn. All right. So
With Willa on
Um,
deck.
What happened to my turn?
Yeah, she
That-
never actually took her turn.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Oh.
Bella. You're up with
I'm on
Jerry
deck.
on deck. Sorry.
I was all like,
didn't you do a healing word?
Yeah,
I
you were
was
supposed
going
to.
to.
I was
yeah,
going
yeah.
to, but that's honestly not
But
gonna
then she
do.
didn't appreciate the criticism.
Yeah.
Okay, if you don't heal me. I mean,
Healing word.
I'm probably
Don't bother.
Can
Okay.
you just throw me the conch? I'll use it to plug my wounds.
Next time I get hit, I'm gonna be down. I mean, regardless of healing, that's how I feel.
I mean, cloud spray or the poison spray kept you up.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
but I guess I'll summon my spirit weapon. That'll
Now
take
I
my
wonder about that.
Hmm.
They didn't hit me, but he did. Would I have done the poison spray and then be in the area effect anyways?
What are you talking about?
Because he hit me with the fireball.
Okay.
They missed me, but could I have done a reaction poison spray again? Even though
Yeah, but
too
he's too far away.
he's too far away, but they're in range of me.
Yeah, but they'll remain poisoned. They would have taken
More
more
poison
poison
damage.
damage. Sure,
Cool.
you could have.
Okay.
So
not my
I'm
turn
summoning
yet.
my spirit weapon.
Spirit weapon. I don't have a model of a floaty puffy dragon. Oh yeah, I do. Not quite a floaty puffy dragon, but close enough.
Is it the fairy dragon that I have?
Yes. There you go. There's your spiritual weapon right there.
Aw, it's adorable. Look at him. He's so good.
He doesn't have to appear next to you.
No, okay.
And,
Yeah,
It could be within 30 feet of you, right?
30.
Is it 30 or is it 60?
I thought it was
60.
60.
Oh, 60 and it
60.
moves 30.
That's 20.
20.
20.
What am I thinking about 30?
You're
half
about
of
to
60?
die. You wish you had 30 hit points. I don't know.
Oh, probably. Yeah. That sounds like a legit.
Just trying to cause a transparency. I was like, please let this work. Please let this work. Please let this work.
So go ahead and roll for attack for spiritual weapon as a bloated, kind of expandy dragon.
Nice. 18 plus.
18 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
No damage anyways. Okay, so and then spirit weapon was
I believe it's a D8.
D. It should be 1d8.
Got the
8
cleric expert over there.
Let's see.
You should have a spell modifier as well.
That's your
What-
dex modifier. I mean, no, wisdom.
Wisdom modifier.
8 plus 4. So
So 12 points. He had 11 points left. You watch as this inflatable magic dragon appears. It squeaks.
I have a better idea. It,
Oh,
just,
yeah?
it just kind of goes in through that little hole and goes get through itself. There where the hole is where the lung was.
This one?
Yeah, his torso just explodes. It's just a pair of
Alien style.
ogre legs that fall over to the side as he is dead on the hill.
My little dragon's covered in blood, just floating there.
So wrong.
Which-
So that was your
Bonus action.
Bonus action.
yeah. That was your bonus action. You still have your action and your move.
Climb up tree.
Give me acrobatics.
She's
Or no,
getting
give me
better at
athletics.
it.
Right, because I was like, my safety tree's gone.
Yeah, give me athletics.
No, the boulder's gone. Tree's still there.
No, it's
Or
like
safety trees still alive.
Oh, actually, I rolled 2, so thank God for that. 16?
16. I'll get you up the tree.
Bella
That's
can
your
take mounted combatant and she can climb into Willa and ride her into battle.
I do have animal handling, so
that is
There
your
we go.
that is your move and your action to get up in the tree. So that'll
Yes.
finish your turn.
That finishes
Jerry, you are up with Willa on deck.
Okay.
Hard to believe it's only been 12 seconds.
I know. And we're all so close to death after 12 seconds. Um,
We got one down. Or two
Okay.
down, technically.
let me see how much-
Callista measures
Still got a
rounds and
decent amount of hit
number
points.
of cotton candy she's eaten. She's over there
I
just
like this one.
she's speed eating is wondering if Ivory's gonna die.
Okay. Okay, so Turtle Head makes a dex save. I'm going to
Can't take that
cast
much.
Catapult.
Sorry, I need to go make sure my that's my phone.
They don't.
Oh dear.
My phone's not in here.
Water.
I don't think I have your number or else I'd call it for you.
Is this grape flavor? It's watermelon and grape.
So
All it tastes is grape.
Well, if you only got purple, you only got grape.
Probably.
Why do I
Watermelon
keep
and
looking
green.
at my dead watch like it's going to tell me what time it is?
Because it's anatomically correct.
It's not even like that. It's like just completely.
It's like
So
blinking
where-
when he's trying
where's,
to like see the, look up.
Ivory
I
going to
can
land?
scent, or it was like,
Gonna
I'm
cast catapult, so
guessing
where's
someone's
Ivory
here.
gonna land?
Yeah, right.
Catapult.
Yeah, that's right. Catapult. Ah! On these spikes.
It was just us. Did you find it?
Do you have?
I don't know. I don't have your
Call him.
phone number.
Yeah, I don't have his phone number. I can
I'm
call
not
you
a
on
good
this
enough friend
phone.
for him to.
Well, I think I
let me
left
have
it in the
his cell
bathroom. It's
number.
not in the bathroom.
Is it on vibrate?
Oh no, I had put it down by my foot when I came back from the bathroom.
Mhm.
I got it.
We're all human and we have too much on our minds. There's no way we can remember anything.
Okay.
Oh, I remember everything.
So
Part of my problem.
makes a dex.
Oh please. Oh, what's that guy in 57 Dates? 15-second Mike or whatever.
5.
Oh hi, how are you? I'm Mike. What's your name? Oh hi, how are you?
My name is Mike. What's your name?
Yeah.
Right.
I would both hate and love to be cursed and blessed with that ability.
You wouldn't even know to hate it or love it because you wouldn't remember hating or loving it.
This
I
isn't
wouldn't
even.
have to deal with
I'll
people
tell you right now,
anymore.
this isn't even happening. This is all in your mind. You're in a coma.
It's like, is it my turn yet so I can miss again?
Where is a 50% chance you're right? There was an instant when I was in high school that I might have slipped into a coma. And
This
I
is your
never woke up.
coma.
Yeah, this could be
Yeah.
my purgatory.
Yeah, that's true.
It is.
Could be.
Welcome to Purgatory. Jerry's here. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna cast catapult. 5-pound rock flies up from the campfire and strikes Turtle Head.
Okay.
He has to make a dex save for half damage.
buddy. We both have 2 eyes now. Oh,
Yours is blue.
yep, mine's blue.
Mine's green.
13 plus 1 is
And
14.
her dice is blue. Her dice eyeball is green.
Let me
I
just
almost dropped
check.
my eyes.
You
Damn
have
it.
chromium eyes.
I
What's
have
the DC?
eyeballs,
14?
so-
Yeah.
I was just
So
Nope, I rolled a 17. Another one.
so 13, half damage of 13.
Ooh, I rolled a
6.
20.
That
Maybe I'm
sucks.
rolling this one today.
Okay, that was your action. You still have your bonus action, your move.
Move. I'm gonna let me see. Oh, the back of the tent's not open.
You can cut it open.
Well, the tent's on fire.
I know. For 6 seconds. I'm probably still good right now.
I love the look Calista gives you whenever you do shit like that. You
Um,
would think Ivar's banging him with the way he just gives him so much leeway.
What she doesn't know won't hurt her.
It might get her infected, but it won't hurt her.
Welcome to monkeypox. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm
We
going to
agreed
hell.
call it 8
If we're not
pox.
already in hell in your coma, I'm going to hell. Okay.
No, it's not quite hell. It's definitely a purgatory, though. Living the same day over and over again.
You're telling me.
Okay, I'm gonna
It's like I
go
play
this
this
way.
game 10 times a week or something.
Boom, 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 boom,
Like you
boom.
hate it or something.
I'm gonna move.
No, I didn't say that. I just.
I'm gonna make my move behind behind the ear.
Okay.
I didn't get within 5 feet of him, so
Nope,
he
you're
doesn't get
good.
attacked. These guys are back on my back to me, and then I'm gonna hide over there.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Still
Bonus action hide, I take it.
No, 10, 11.
11.
I guess bonus action hide. Bonus
you're
action
not-
not hide.
That's right. This guy's not. I was thinking of Tobias.
I know. Tobias, you wouldn't even see him. He'd just be death on the wing. You'd hear a breeze and someone would
That
die.
is definitely the problem with rolling characters that are similar but not the same. So,
Well, no, I'm just talking about the physical player.
I know.
That's what made me think of Tobias. All right. Well, you're up, and then we'll be at the top of the 3rd round.
Cool.
There it goes.
Probably gonna die.
What's going to go on with
I
your 3 hit
collapse
points?
on
You're going to
5
3 hit
people,
points,
and they
girl.
die underneath my brambles.
Thought about it.
This is your coma. You can do anything. None of this is real.
Yeah, yeah.
You're not helping at all. This enablement's going to get you in trouble, Ivar.
He doesn't even exist to even say that.
What would I have to roll to pick up the guy in front of me and use him as a baseball bat against the guy?
It's an action to grapple him.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
so can I hit him with the? I want to use him.
Use a bad guy with another bad guy.
Yeah, I kind of want to.
Why don't you just grab him and throw him onto the spikes?
Because that's 2
Or the
actions.
spikes right there.
No.
Spikes right next to you.
No,
That's different.
No?
If you grapple him, then you throw him.
it's different because I wanted to use him as a baseball bat
Right.
against this guy.
But grapple is the throw.
Okay, can I throw him at that the guy?
You can throw him at him,
There you go.
sure.
Okay, cool.
So give
That's-
me athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Cool, cool,
Whatever's
cool.
best.
I had the athletics thing. That is a 17.
Ooh, that is a natural 1.
Ooh.
It slams into him. Go ahead and roll 3d6.
Those are 2 nat 1s. So 5.
5 bludgeoning
Plus your
points.
strength.
Does it get my strength?
Yeah, you do get your strength mod for
Oh,
that.
that's an extra 5.
So
9.
10 total.
Oh, 10 total.
5 and 5.
So with that,
I got you back.
because
for
he couldn't beat your contest, and you did this on the ogre, right?
I threw this guy at this guy.
You grabbed him. He failed the contest. You threw it at him. I'm gonna have the other guy make a strength save with disadvantage because he's poisoned. That would be another natural one.
All right.
So you pick him up, throw him into the other guy. They're both prone on the ground.
And he stabs him as he, you know.
Yeah.
It was
They
a
both
one.
roll-
It was a one.
One will is enough.
But they rolled a one.
They both
Oh, you know what? That's
They
They
both
both rolled ones.
that's
Both
Double
have
bad
monkey
luck.
paws.
When does that ever happen?
that's 2 monster failures.
Equals a big failure.
God, I wish you weren't standing there because I would have said that they caught the barrels on fire and the whole campsite blew up. That
We're
would be
about to die
fucking
anyways.
awesome.
No.
I will
Yeah,
say
she's about to die.
that the other ogre, so angry, throws the Goliath off of him. He arcs in the air and lands on the spiked fence. You watch as multiple spears come out, and you see tissue and viscera hanging off his body as he.
Little
As he
gobbles
dies.
of meat.
Can the boulder just magically roll over the other one?
He disturbs the boulder. It was
And
teetering.
it rolls towards him and
Good.
smashes
His
his
eyes
head.
pop out.
Oh, look at that!
Hit
It's
this guy in the
10:30.
back.
Well, good night, everybody. Been fun.
I have no idea what time it is.
His eyes shoot out, hitting the mage in the back, exploding. No.
Well, that'll finish your
Right.
turn for the benefit of the doubt. However, you still have your move left.
I still have my move.
Yep.
Run!
No one's in base with you.
I'm gonna move up here because I'm not in base with anybody anymore.
Far
I love
as
how
you
she
can
makes each
go.
little step.
I have a
30 feet up, right? Okay.
no. I have 40 feet, right?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Especially in your
Maybe
big
not.
tree form.
You're about right there, but you just slide down the
All right.
I have an
Top of
extra
the
10
third
feet in tree
round.
form.
Damn it.
Jade,
This
you
thing
are
sucks.
up
Okay.
with Morrow on deck.
I think it'd be
Okay.
50.
Give me your gum. I need to stick you under this hill.
Because I get I get 10 speed bonus in my tree form. But
Mhm.
if I'm in a native area, it's a plus 10 too. So
You're in a
if I was in a native area,
If you're in a
and my tree
forest,
form,
yeah, you would be
This is the
at
forest.
50.
50, but you're on the hills.
Yeah.
Solid though. Eat the berries.
Aren't they forest hills?
Yeah, can I absorb my
No,
berry?
right now
That's
we're
a
on-
graveyard.
Right now
Or
we're on the
forest
forest
lawn.
lawn.
Oh, forest lawn. See, you both were thinking the same joke, though.
I know. Jinx, show me a coat. All right.
Okay, so Ivory.
And it wasn't even a dirty joke.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Ivory is going to run at the turtle.
Portal?
Yeah, he's over- yeah, he's 40 feet
And
away, so
pounce.
she gets pounced. Better hope you hit. I mean,
I
you
know.
really better hope you hit.
Oh,
This guy's no joke.
I know.
Can't
But you get mad at me
swing better.
if I, you know,
Have
like
I ever
yes.
gotten mad at
you
you?
get mad at me if you make my
can't, he
pets
can't,
get
he
mad at
can't.
me.
Yeah.
my
Oh my!
pets get mad at me
She
if I pull them
remember in
back.
Forgotten Realms. She played with that wolf.
I know.
Remember her pet wolf?
Right.
She wouldn't let it do anything for like half the campaign.
I know.
Like I
She
said,
kept him
you
in a
get mad at me
brooch.
if I don't.
You kept it in a brooch.
And the funny thing is, this one's been let loose and
Yeah.
it kills every
I
time.
know. I know. It saved me. It's killed everything it touches.
beautiful.
And you're lucky you haven't taken any damage yet because you're concentrating on a large, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a great combo for this build.
That is.
I know.
You're
Jerry
just not
wants a pet.
coddling it. You're coddling Jerry, but you're not coddling
Right.
Ivy.
I'm not
Yeah.
coddling. I'm not
Bet it.
coddling the Ivory.
I have pets. I hired him.
You had a pet. It died.
What pet did I have?
A fox.
didn't die.
16.
16?
It's totally dead.
I ate it.
Yeah.
Does
A 16 will.
That's the bite. That's not the claw.
Okay, that's the bite.
Uh-huh.
No, he's gonna reaction mage armor.
Okay. The claw. Ooh, 17 plus 7. Then
24, that'll hit. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the claw, which does the pounce. So he gets knocked prone unless he makes a save.
I was gonna say, can I at least try to save
No.
before you
No,
narrate
he's
that out?
not allowed to save.
Strength.
Sure, roll another one.
Yeah,
Please let him roll another one.
Disadvantage.
You're lucky he used the reaction for mage shield because his other reaction would have been pretty harsh.
Oh dear.
That is what's the save or what the ability? Strength. 17 plus 1 is an 18.
Balls. He does
He's a
not get
turtle.
knocked
They're kind of
prone.
muscular.
He does not get knocked prone, but he takes damage.
Go for it.
I have advantage against magic spell saves.
Well, 22.
No, I had advantage on.
Well, you made
Well,
your
you
deck.
made
So.
the
Yeah.
save. Yeah.
I made the decks anyways, but that's beside the.
Gotta remember your skills, babe.
30.
I read that before I did. Just
Just
in the
didn't do
moment.
anything about it.
Yeah.
30?
30.
He's hurt, but he's still in the fight.
And then I'm going to shoot him.
Of course you are. Where are you, bud? Oh, you're up in the rocks, aren't you? Down, facing down into the valley. Okay, fair enough.
Sniper.
Yeah. I'm going to do
Still don't remember.
a. Oh man, why does my magic missile have to only be a 1d2?
Hey,
So
wait,
you're
wait, wait,
just
wait.
learning how it works.
Do something with fire towards the barrels.
There you go.
So then that might hit Ivy.
Oh.
No, she moved.
She's fired off.
Yeah, she's-
Maybe. Who knows what's in the barrels?
He said oil, but that's
It says oil on them, like in all the movies.
If you read Jotun, if you read Giant Speak, you could see it.
explosive with a crossbow.
You know,
It's Cyrillic
shocking-
writing with daisies and flowers.
shockingly, it's actually shockingly, oil is the same in both languages.
Go figure.
All right, so I'm gonna shoot him.
That happens sometimes.
Shoot him.
Give me, come on, I'm trying.
Fire arrow. Fire arrow.
Okay.
Well, actually, ogre speak is the same as dwarven, isn't it? So their
Nope.
script is the same.
Oh.
Ogres
22?
speak giant.
Well,
22.
their script is the same as dwarf, isn't it?
Nope.
Okay.
Dwarf
Maybe
is
in
a
your
unique
world.
language.
No,
22.
I'm just
20
there's
does 22
something
hit?
like that. I just don't
22.
remember what it was.
22 will hit. Yes, roll for
I
damage.
know Gnomish used dwarvish script, and there was a couple other ones that used dwarvish script. And I don't remember which one it
5.
was.
Gnomes and
Balls.
dwarves use dwarvish script.
Yeah, but there's
Five-
other
5
ones.
points
I
of
don't
fire
remember what they were.
Not my world.
That's not in your world. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Unless it's with crayons. How much?
5 points of fire damage.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Good effort. It's just like as he's holding the staff, it clips him on the cheek, shreds his cheek, and then finishes in the staff. Oh shit! Looks like towards the boulder.
That says you're gonna die.
Now I want a magic missile.
Wait, there's another boulder?
Like this little thing goes.
I'd like to pick up the boulder.
What?
Anything else
Use
you
your
want to do?
That almost
You
looked
wanna
like a
move?
magic missile.
I only get 1 shot. My bonus action is actually the cantrip to make the summon the arrow.
Mhm.
So that's it.
Don't want to move. You're gonna stay put.
Maybe I will try and stealthily move someplace else so he can't see me.
You can move.
Behind the boulder.
You can move.
Moving and ducking down.
Okay, you hide behind the rock. Okay.
Whoa!
Ah.
Oh no! Roll damage.
All right, that'll finish your turn. Morrow, you are up, and then the bad guys are on deck.
All right. It's probably gonna hurt. Take another two-handed swing at the guy with the sword.
Okay,
This guy-
go for
The
it.
one with the
Guy with
spear
that
in his
first
back
one.
still.
You have advantage because you're raging. So 2d20, take the higher that you
I
roll.
still get it for the attack.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right.
Raging in this set is a little bit more different than 5d4.
18.
18 will definitely hit. Roll for damage. You get +4,
Let's see if I can
+5.
actually roll something for damage.
Is it? Do you get double that because he's using both
That-
hands?
No, I guess that
Oh,
that's
Well, what is he
fine.
rolling? What are you
Is
rolling
that
for
one
your damage?
A D10.
No, d12 because you're using two hands.
Okay, I thought
Okay,
it was
yeah.
D.
because
On
yeah,
the,
if you're
the
only
war
using one
hammer.
hand, it's less.
It
But
was,
on my
I
hammer,
wrote
you
it
get
down
double the
as
damage
D8
with
D10.
both rounds.
Oh, then you're right. D10. I thought you were using a battle axe.
No.
Oh, okay.
I had a hammer.
Okay, gotcha. So in that case,
Oh,
it is a
how the
d10.
hell?
Okay.
So d10 + 9.
I'm just not rolling any damage. Okay, that's a little better. So that's 7 and you should +9.
So
So
16. Nice.
yeah, it's
He's starting to look a little rough. He's taking some chunks of damage from you.
All right.
You still have your bonus action, your move, which
I'm kind of engaged. So
Yeah.
I don't think I'm moving anywhere.
you're being super tanky. I'll finish your turn. So the bad guys are up. I need a charisma save for Ivory, please.
Where is it?
Can you stand up the one ogre by the tree for me?
Oh,
Did he Oh, I thought that when they were pointing, you had to like roll for it to get back up.
Nope.
No, it's a
half movement
I'm
to get
still
up.
poisoned.
Oh, he is still poisoned.
Half movement to get back up. And then move him.
DC's
With this
18,
ring,
isn't it?
put your finger up. With this ring, IV poison.
DC's 18, isn't it? I
What?
rolled a 17.
So DC's an 18. Hand me Ivory
She's dead.
No, she's probably smaller.
and put the little tiny bunny in its place.
Does she get a save each time for polymorph, or is it
She just needs to be hit once because bunnies have like 1 hit point
well,
or
it's
something.
depending if it's polymorph or true polymorph?
It's polymorph. True polymorph's a little bit on the high end.
Okay.
If we were facing someone with true
Hey, it's a
polymorph, I
turtle.
would be out of here.
It's a turtle. What do you expect out of a turtle?
A turtle.
However, as a bunny, you do get an acrobatics check. So give me a D20 and add a bunny's dex, which I believe is a +2. Let me see what a bunny's dex is. I actually have that stat. which is
Bunny.
terrifying.
10.
So you watch as turtle comes over, picks up the bunny, puts it in a backpack. Hand me the bunny. That will finish the turtle's turn because he's not going to move any further. Spear attack coming at you for starters. That is a 16.
Misses.
And then the sword attack, that is an 18.
That hits.
Okay. That is 12. 10 points of slashing damage, halved to 5. I'll finish those two. Move that one at the base. of
He's
the
really mad
tree.
at that donkey. Oh,
The base of the tree. And then sees you in the tree and he throws his spear up at you.
Shit.
That is 24.
Shit.
That is
Shit means it hit.
7 points of piercing damage as spear hits you. Give me an athletics check. Make sure you can hold on to the tree. Keep you from falling out of the tree. So they went, that one went, that one went. He's dead. That one's dead.
Athletics.
Oh, she's doing a rule check. Gotta love it.
No.
Looking for rabbit. Right?
I have my spells written down, but I don't have the definitions.
Yeah, you're
down.
good. You hold on to one of the tree branches. You get hit by a spear. That'll finish the bad guy's turn. Scarlet, you're up with Belladonna on deck.
Okay. I'm going to use my crossbow
Okay.
on this guy.
On the tree. Okay.
Oh,
On the
this
tree,
one.
right? You're shooting at the tree.
Okay. Whichever one's closest.
I mean, they're all within range of your crossbow. It's a pretty clear field of fire for you. You can see the turtle, see the ogre. You can see both Goliaths. You can see the ogre on the other side.
He's got a spiked turtle shell. How the heck does he have a backpack on there? It's kind
Magic.
of puncturing that thing.
He put it in a pouch
Bye.
instead.
Suspend your realism.
All right, I'm gonna.
it's a
Encourage
special
your
backpack
fantasy.
that Ivar made him. That
Yeah.
fits between the spikes.
It's like cuberted into the little grooves.
Yeah,
I'm gonna shoot my crossbow. at
it's
this
especially
guy here.
made to hide bunnies.
At which one?
The guy that's shooting at
Threw the
Belladonna.
spear up at Bella. Okay, go for it.
20.
D20. Yep. Add your dex modifier.
8.
8. Yeah, you watch as the crossbow bolt just flies right by the guy and arcs out into the opening.
Goes into the spear root.
The dog's down there playing with fire. I'm gonna tell you right now.
What's she doing?
He just walked behind you, but he walked over the massive whatever's all the plugs are plugged into.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I think one day it's gonna go.
Oh,
Well, there's a power button on it too.
I know.
So it just shuts
No.
everything down.
No, it's worse. Instead of shooting the guy, she shoots the donkey.
You did fail
Fuck
that one.
you! Fuck you! Especially fuck you! Fuck Jerry!
Go get Mama. Mom, Dad puppeted me. I don't appreciate that. I don't use foul language like that. Only when you cuss at me. All right, who's up? Oh, you still have your move and your bonus action, Scarlet.
Okay. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. My move.
She talks a tough game when she's got a blade up against an innocent stranger's throat,
Yeah, this is true.
but
Okay.
throwing about, she's like, I
Alright.
You can move. You can.
Okay, let's go ahead. I'm gonna just I'm gonna go on full on melee and grapple the guy with the spear.
You can move into melee with him, but you can't grapple him because you already did your crossbow attack.
Okay.
But you can move in base with him. And I would, you don't need to roll, just move your figure down into base with him because you're within 30 feet. Because 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15. Yep, just put him into base.
Okay.
There you go. You do have your bonus action.
Mhm.
So I'll say you can try to kick him. So roll a d20 and add your dex modifier.
There's cunning action. Yeah, I can use cunning. Action.
To dash.
I'll leave off
To,
that
So
joke.
she'd still have her action.
Disengage or hide.
Can you dash?
She doesn't need to dash. She's within 30 feet. Dash means she can move 60 feet.
16.
16? Kick him in the knee. Go ahead and give me, or what's your unarmed damage? It should say on your sheet.
Isn't it just plus your modifier?
Your strength. For her, it's dex.
Yeah.
So your dexterity is plus 4.
Okay, so you do 4 points of damage to his knee. You hear something pop as you kick him. You've got his attention. I'll finish your turn. Bella, you watched as Scarlet came racing down the hill and has now moved to engage with the spearman below you. What are you doing?
It's got 20 feet.
You can only move 20.
One.
Bring it down to the edge of the hill. Yep.
You can put it the other way, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe
There's those guys down there too.
that way, maybe.
That's 20 feet.
There's these guys and these guys. So, and you're
Maybe
here.
you want to help him out.
Yeah. So.
Go by Jerry
Well,
right
she
now.
just moved herself already.
Oh, you moved it. Well, it fell off the hill. I don't know if that's
Okay,
where
so
exactly.
20.
Where exactly do you want? Where's Jerry?
He's right,
right
he's there.
Hiding behind the boxes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at
so we can wait.
that. The
make it look-
glowing thing illuminating where
The
Jerry
look on
is.
his face is so
I
good.
thought they could do more than that.
No,
I
see,
guess
it-
he's right. It is
when you're first
purgatory.
summoning it, it could be.
I think I'm in a
Right, but you're
coma.
moving it. It's a bonus action to
I'm
move
gonna
it,
be in a
and
coma.
it's, it moves 20 feet.
I thought it was more than that.
I know. I see.
No, it moves 20. It can cast out to 60.
Yeah. I hates it, but it is what it is. At least you can move it. There's a lot of cleric spells that you can't move at all, and you're just. Well, that was great.
Well, no, there's a lot of cleric stuff you can move. Moonbeam.
Yeah,
You can move.
It's not cleric stuff.
that's a
It's a
druid
druid
spell.
spell.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All right.
Druid.
Where are we at now?
Circle of the Moon Druids, right? Get
All
those.
druids. Yeah, all druids.
I thought clerics on it too.
There might be a type of cleric.
I like to
maybe the
cast
nature
Plumber's
cleric.
Moon.
No, it's the,
Plumber's Moon.
Spirit
Cast
Guardians.
crack.
Yeah,
Spirit Guardians.
It's always
is the
a
one
half
that
moon.
That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, Spirit Guardian.
Plumber's half
and
moon.
it's stuck on the
D10
person themselves,
psychic
right?
damage.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take my axe out. I'm gonna basically because the dude kind of stabbed me there and it kind of hurt and I'm really mad and I just rather grab my axe by 2 hands and I'm just gonna jump down on him.
You have advantage because you have height. So roll to attack
have
with
the
advantage.
height.
How often does a 12 have
I know, right? When they climb up in a tree.
Okay, so it would.
I'm
I'm
gonna play an
say
orc.
18 anyways.
An orc
but-
and a
18 will
dwarf.
hit.
Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
As you hit, I need you to
Dwarf
make an
and orc.
acrobatics check to see if you land on
Yeah,
your
but
feet
okay.
afterwards.
God.
Then you can roll for damage.
You know, those-
Okay,
the
so
the short ones.
17
Yeah.
plus
Mm.
athletics is
It's a-
20.
Acrobatics.
Oh, acrobatics. Acrobatics.
whole
Do I have it?
thing.
Oh, acrobatics. So 17 plus 3 is 20.
20. Okay. You land on your feet. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's like
2d12s. Are these 12?
So-
These are 12. The weird looking ones. No, I don't
These ones.
Yeah.
The true polyhedral looking ones.
know. Okay, so
Those always remind me of like the
I want to play
idea
a
of
bard next time.
Huh?
I think I'm gonna play a bard next time.
17 hit.
17 does hit. That just
Or-
barely hits.
No, I mean 17 altogether. 10 plus 4 plus 3.
17 hits,
17
yeah.
never did as a board was
No, but that's the-
Oh, damage.
One-
No,
Damage, yeah, that's
you,
damage.
you're yelling hit at me. I said, yeah, sure, 17 hits. Ooh, he's rough. He's looking rough.
And then I don't think my little spirit can do anything next to me.
That's your turn?
So technically, I basically landed right behind him. Yeah, I guess since I landed. And then I'm gonna put the shield back in front of me.
Okay. Jerry, you are up with Willa on deck.
Land behind him.
Um,
Does that not control?
intelligence save on the big dude with the sword, the big ogre,
Okay.
And the spirit
for
is back.
mind sliver.
Oh, that ain't gonna save.
Okay, so he's gonna take
6 plus 0 is a 6.
He's gonna take 7 points of damage,
His eye kind of bulges out for a moment and then back into his skull. Blood
and
leaking from his skull.
he's gonna be -3 on his saving throws until after my next turn.
All right. Good to know. So have your move and your bonus action.
I'm gonna stay where am I at?
Okay.
And yeah. I'm see where I'm at.
Okay, Willa, you're up, and then we'll be at the top of the 4th round.
Cool, I'm not dead yet. I'm so sure that was going to happen.
I drink
Okay.
a potion.
I didn't have a potion.
Drink a potion.
I like how you like drink a
friends who
potion.
have
She's
the
like,
potions.
drink a potion. I don't have a
But
potion.
you had a potion.
No,
why
the
would I have a
tank
potion?
has it all.
But she
Oh, I
does.
have a potion.
No,
You guys
go,
are really,
go to her. She's got the potions.
you guys are really far away. I'm a tree. I don't know
She's
anything
right
about
behind
She has
this.
to-
you. She's right behind the rock.
Right behind you.
I
She's
don't
right
know
here.
you have potions.
Yeah, you do. You were there with
The
me when
rock.
I got them.
I'm a tree. How smart do you think I am?
Oh, my.
Willa knew she had potions, just not.
You know what? Maybe
Tree
it
for
is
Willa.
okay that Willa passes to the next.
I'm probably gonna die. That's fine. I'm gonna take this thing right here.
You're
You're gonna take the spikes.
Yeah, I would like to pick up the spike thing, and I'd like to throw it this way.
Well, she's a
if that's
thrower.
Okay.
yeah. Give me athletics to pick it up.
Okay.
That'd be straight.
Well,
Either way.
remember athletics
Natural
is
20. Natural 20.
athletics is a ability, strength, or athletics is a skill.
Oh.
So it does better than an ability. So if she wasn't so like strong, then it might be more of a strength check. But because she's athletic, it's more of an athletic check.
So is that a heroic action you're doing?
Oh yeah, you get
Natural
to
20.
define a heroic action,
Cool. This is what I want to
or
do.
you could bank it. Either or. You
I
want to
could
bank it.
I could bank it, but I have one in bank. For just in case.
Mm-hmm.
You
But I
also
would-
have 3 hit points left.
Exactly.
There's
and I
that.
might die.
She
So-
picks it up and stabs herself in the eye. That would have been my natural one for you. That would have been my
It does
natural
3
one.
points of damage.
Okay. This is what I want to do with it.
Okay.
I want to throw it. And I just want it to happen to knock over whatever those are. If they're oil, that's great.
Okay.
Hopefully it explodes. But I also wanted to hit this guy. I wanted to bam.
Okay, that's fair. Go ahead and pick up the spikes.
Go ahead, you do it.
Throw it on. That's appropriate. I'm gonna have him make a strength save. So 4, they'll fail. He's knocked prone again. So he can go prone again.
He's gonna hate these.
Go ahead and roll 3d6 piercing damage
Don't
for throwing
remember
that on
he's
top of
poisoned
him.
too.
Yeah, he's still poisoned.
Yeah, I know that's why he failed. He had
Okay.
disadvantage on his.
2 ones again plus a 4.
So 6 points of piercing damage from that effect.
Is there any strength bonus?
Yeah, +5. So 11 total for the piercing. He's looking really rough. He's currently pinned to the ground with a spike running through his arm, and he's kind of like he's looking rough.
Uh-huh.
As the barrels spill over, you watch as dried fish spill out of it.
Oh my god, those are deadly.
Could be worse.
Deadly. Those are piranha.
Dried fish.
Tried fish.
They still have teeth.
Fish oil. fish oil, dude.
Animate dead.
Jerry goes running over and picks him up like nunchucks or like
Yeah,
throwing
throwing
stars.
It's like
Fish oil.
You have your move left. That's
Okay,
it.
then I'm gonna move over
By the rock.
Attack of the fish.
way.
Okay.
By the rock.
Over by where you can see.
I'm gonna
Jade,
crouch
leave
down.
Leave us
to, like,
hanging.
Yep.
Sap's just dripping.
Jade looks up at you, takes her finger, plugs one wound.
Another roll.
Tastes like syrup.
Tastes like good berry.
All right, Jade.
Good berry juice.
I believe we are at the top of the 4th round.
Yep. Does
You are
Ivory get any type of action in the bag?
In the bag, she can try to break out. Absolutely. So either a strength or a dex
She
check.
kind of just wants to like
Tell me she's in a bag of holding.
head bash herself.
I wouldn't do that to her.
Oh, into one of the spikes that are
Yeah.
also on his back.
She kind of like
I have
wants
heroic
to.
action.
Well, give me a
Try and-
perception check for starters
try
as a
and
bonus
get out.
action. Give me perception.
I have heroic action from
Rabbits
last
can
game.
dig
last
really,
few games
really
ago.
deep when they want to.
So the
Okay.
bag, it's a bag of holding.
They wanted to be able to have a
I'm
burrow
not-
action.
No, I got to go home with it. So no,
This is
we're carpooling. Thank you.
Yeah, but she gets a
Yeah,
bag of holding.
she's gonna burrow into his back.
Yeah, burrow.
15. So his backpack is full of rope. There's a couple empty sacks. There's spell components, a spell book.
Top round.
Destroys this spell.
I would say the only thing that looks like it might do damage is like maybe the corner of the spell book. If she were to smash her face on it, maybe.
You can hang yourself with the
I
rope.
want her to try and climb out and
Okay.
fall to the ground. which would do
Okay.
damage.
Give me a strength or dex, your
If it was a
choice.
cat, I would say
She
no.
takes
but
a header
it's
off the
bunny.
top of the
It's a
twirl.
bunny.
Bunnies are pretty like.
Yeah, you can
Brazilian.
scare a
You said
bunny to death.
strength?
Yeah,
Mhm.
we have had
Just
bunnies.
Strength
chase it
or
around.
dex. Your
Just
choice.
chase it till its heart explodes.
Well, I don't know what a bunny's dex is.
My brother's
It's plus
girlfriend
2.
kept her bunny
Plus
at
2?
our house.
Yeah, strength would be
and
plus
it
one.
died because our cats kept on going around it.
So I got a
Scared it to
19
death.
for a natty 20 or for a dirty 20. Or you
19
said
plus 2 is
I thought
21.
you said plus 1. Sorry.
No, plus 1
Um,
for strength, plus 2 for
gotcha.
dex.
So
So I put the DC at a 20.
Oh,
You manage to get up, or she does. Ivory gets up, her little bunny face pokes out, looks around, sees the height, does like a suicide leap. Comes out,
Lands on its head.
there's like this little head breaks as she takes 5 points of bludgeoning damage that carries over into her hit point.
But
pool.
now she's just normal size.
She is just normal size.
So I'm no longer concentrating.
Correct.
Okay.
but
You
because
said-
she's small, she's probably not noticed.
Well, how much of the 5 carries over?
That bunny had 1 hit point,
So 4 carries
4
over.
carry over.
Okay.
And she's
Into her
down.
non
She's down.
form.
Okay. Well, she's
So
prone.
that will finish her turn. You got the rest of Jade's turn now.
Jade
It's a comment counter.
Jaded.
Exhausted.
is pissed. Jade is going to take the widow's file poison, and she's going to dip it.
Bonus action, dip it in, and then take a normal arrow shot.
But I still get advantage. So.
Yes, you
I hope she's gotten better at archery because last time she was shooting everything but
I'm not
You're
commenting.
so bad. You know
it
what?
sticks Jerry.
You heroically dodged a boulder, so
I
that's
know.
fair.
Right? Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's a 10.
10. Yeah, you watch as your arrow shatters against the shell as he turns his shell in your direction.
Does the
Does the
poison still touch him?
Nope.
Because it went.
Your arrow shattered onto the ground.
There's-
The
there's
poison
m-
on the
You
metal
said it
head.
shattered.
There's
on
more
his
things
hand.
grasping than
It
those
shattered
grasping
on him
vines.
and then littered the
Alright.
ground.
All right.
Just
And
make
you
him
guys
walk.
just reach.
Hey, there's
Every
more things
millimeter.
grasping than these grasping
I
vines.
want to
over
take
here.
one of my heroic points and I want to make it shoot him.
You could have done that before you took the shot, sure.
Fine, I'll do it on the next turn.
You're skating on thin ice, my friend.
I know,
I'm
right?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I
for-
actually meant to do
I'm
that.
sorry
I
for
know you
this.
did. You just forgot.
I'm sorry for this, but
Would you
All right.
to real quick?
Do you want to move at all? Currently, you're standing next to a heavily bleeding tree.
sapping.
Help
Yeah.
him.
Hold open my pouch and say there's a potion.
Go for it.
Here's a potion.
You watch
Reach into my
this
pouch.
big tree head
And my
Ripped
little-
apart your
fishing
pouch.
around in there.
It's
She
like
breaks all the bottles.
I don't feel anything.
It's a bag of holding, so she can reach in potion.
She's
Well, the bag of
already
holding
got
is
a
that
bag of
big
holding.
around. She's got a big giant tree hand.
One little thing. One little.
No, she's got the little stubby.
The
She's
little
already.
I'll say your little nubbin hand as a reaction. It's got like 2 good fingers left, and like a T-Rex, like trying to penetrate. Gets in there, pulls the bottle out. I'm okay with that. That's pretty
All
funny.
precarious. Tries to, but she can't reach her mouth with it. No,
All right,
so
Meryl,
close, but yet
you're up.
so
The
far.
bad guys on deck.
Ugh.
All right, continue to attack the guy with the sword.
Ogre man.
All right. Well, he's been keeping 2 badasses pinned to the ground or pinned into a
I
fight.
know he really needs to come and attack the magic user.
You still got the other 2 here.
Says
My first thought was
says
to
the
get-
person hiding 60 feet out behind a boulder.
Who can't
My first
who
thought was
can't
to
hit a
try and
barn
rescue
with her
Jerry, but
arrow?
then he
The
got
boulder's
out of
not
trouble.
actually on the map. We're just mimicking as if you're nearby. You are 60 feet out from the camp. Hey, it'd be nice if someone got super close to that wizard.
I don't know what it is.
Here's my arrow pulling off.
Rolling matching numbers.
What'd you get?
23.
Yeah, that'll hit. Roll 1d10 and add a 9 to it.
Let's see if I can find one that rolls good.
Fair.
Oh, the last one.
Go buy your own
11.
dice.
11. He's looking rough. He's still in the fight, though.
We're trying to finish this guy, and I just can't get damage on him.
I'll finish your turn. The bad guys are, unless you want to move, you can always move if you want to.
No, I'm still.
Take 2 attacks.
Yeah,
Yeah, you would take 2
No,
attacks.
I'm-
Okay, he's going to take 2 attacks anyways.
yeah, no
Yeah,
matter what I do.
Yeah, I know, but then you can't take attacks next.
But I'm also keeping everybody. I'm keeping those guys from affecting anybody
That's
else
fair.
too.
Turtle's passive is not high enough to notice Ivory getting out.
Yes.
Stand up. Well, no, I'm going to have him make another strength save. So you can
Because he
pull it
still
out.
has the thing on him.
Nope, he is still pinned by the thing.
Or the spear.
So you've got a spear attack coming at you.
You just take poison damage on your turn.
That is a 18.
What would it do?
Morrow? 18 to
I
hit.
think the poison
hits.
just makes them disadvantaged.
That is 8 points of piercing damage, halved to 4. The ogre is going to take its attack at you. That is a natural 1. That's a heroic failure.
She accidentally
He hits himself.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. No, he accidentally hits the other
Revenge
guy.
for the spear to the back.
Yeah, so as he goes to swing at you, you duck and you watch as his huge sword, and then you watch as the Goliath's head
Oh,
onto the ground. All right, now the turtle still has to go. He doesn't know about
This
Ivory.
is chaos.
The turtle is not happy with the Goliath or with the orc right now. So, give me a wisdom save, please.
Okay, wisdom save.
he hears in his mind, "Watch out! There's a cat behind you."
As a reaction, wait. Reaction as a heroic action. You want to do that?
Oh.
Don't. We have to save our best guy.
That's,
I just want my
No,
Nah,
I'm just messing with you.
you have a reaction.
No,
it's
no.
All right.
That's fine. I just,
That would have been really fucking cool.
okay.
He's not going to attack your cat. I'm just saying it would have been a pretty cool distraction.
21 and
Oh, you roll. What'd you roll?
I rolled an 18.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
You
fine.
feel this pressure wrap around your mind, and you hear the word, like a series of words, attack your friends. But then you push back and you resist it, and he is unable to command your will. And he is not happy about that. I'll finish his turn.
Double raging.
Spear attack coming at Scarlet. Got the base of the tree. That is a 10 plus 5, 15. What's your armor class?
I'm sorry.
It hits.
What is your armor class?
14.
Oh, just barely. That is 9 points of piercing damage from the spear.
I'm dead.
Oh, geez.
You're just unconscious.
Yep, you're unconscious.
Okay.
As you watch Scarlet go down. All right, that guy went. That guy's still pinned. All right,
That's or the healing word.
No, hers
Scarlet,
goes
give me a
once.
death save, please. Roll a d20 and add your con modifier to it.
11 plus what modifier?
Your constitution modifier. Starts with a C.
0.
Luckily,
So
it's
11.
one above the 10,
11.
so you have one successful death save. That'll finish your turn. Bella, you are up.
Hammer time. Yeah, I'm gonna use my.
Shake out his ankles.
Does your healer ever actually heal people, or is that just subjective?
She's not close enough
Healing word is
Healing word. I should have done that. To think about it, probably should have done that
Of
one.
course, you could just be a battle cleric. Yeah,
Well,
maybe healing subjective.
but you know,
But
when
that
you get
dude's still in
coached by the tree to not heal.
Right.
So,
Oh, don't bother. I'm dead already.
It's just like cowering behind a boulder.
Yeah.
No more meta for you.
No more Facebook for you. I mean, no more
Okay,
meta book for
in
you.
fairness, I tried to save my tree friend, but the tree didn't want my love.
sorry.
That's okay. The assassin does.
Right?
I need you.
No glove, no tree love.
No love, no tree love. What the fuck?
I don't know. It just comes to me.
you just have to keep looking for the naughty tree.
Oh, there's lots of naughty all over Willa. Lots of naughty.
Okay, so
Breathe into it. It makes like
going to
A
try
little
to,
bit.
because she's just that close enough for me.
Wait,
Healing word.
She's trying to
that's what I do.
save me.
I go like this. I go.
oh,
It makes.
Certainly going to
Yeah.
try.
I'm gonna
Go
try.
put
I
water
haven't
in
been using mine.
it. Put water in it. You hold the dog. Okay. You hold this.
Hold the doggy.
Hold the dog.
Hold the dog. Hold the dog.
doggy.
Is aid actually better?
What?
Is aid better? Aid or cure word?
AIDS sucks.
Uh,
I need like heal. Anything that says heal
Okay, so I'm gonna
is
use
better than aid.
healing word.
No,
Here,
it
so
could be helpful.
I'm gonna roll
Doesn't it give you like pluses to your attacks and stuff?
1d4.
aid does.
Yeah. So
Kinda
that can
like
be
the-
very useful.
These are 4s, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the bard's.
Yeah, that's a D4.
You get 2.
That's enough to bring you back to consciousness. You're still prone on the ground, but you get 2 hit points back, and you're no longer unconscious.
So
That's your
uh,
healing word is an action or a
action.
bonus action.
that is my bonus action. No, it's a spell, so that was my
That's-
action.
No, some spells are bonus action.
Healing
Babe,
word is
you were
bonus action.
yeah. Healing word's a bonus action.
Oh.
So you still have your action and your move.
Okay,
So
then
you can smack him with your hammer and you can healing word.
yeah, I'm going to smack him with my great axe.
And
Both
I'll
hands.
smack 'em.
2 hands.
Smash it with a hammer.
Axe, not hammer. No, axe. Axe is always better.
It depends. I mean,
In
if
this
you're Thor-
situation, I promise it's a whole lot.
Oh, don't say it depends. I gotta go pee. Oh wait,
Ah, okay.
No,
Never
I don't.
mind. I don't have to anymore.
That's a new chair.
He's marking
Not
his
anymore.
territory.
You could get it at pins and just put it on the chair like a cover.
That's what puppy pads are for.
yeah, that is what my pads are actually for.
They actually have those for
Jason
pets, too.
pads.
Yes.
We need a Jason pad over here, please. Jason
Yeah.
pad. Jason pad to the DM nodule,
Yeah, nodule.
or wherever you sit. I don't care whatever you call it. The helm, the DM helm.
All right, who's up?
So I was gonna attack with my great axe, but I can't remember.
It's damage. Isn't a great axe a
D12.
It's
Is it
two
D12?
D12s.
Oh, it's 2d12?
Oh, 2d12.
So
Because she's got a bad axe.
Oh, yeah, her cool ass axe that she got.
It's bad axe.
Bad axe.
so
Her axe is badass.
2d12
Nine.
plus your strength.
9 plus 6 and plus he says
Strength bonus.
strength. So I have 8, so 18.
On which one? The
This
last?
guy.
That dude.
Or that guy? Oh yeah, he's down. You just bring the axe. You hear his spine snap as he falls to the ground.
Does he scream?
Just like, here, God pleased with this? Yes.
Does he scream and like just crawl away with his like limp, like, you know, traily little legs behind him?
You still have your bonus action.
Why? Why did I come on this
Um,
adventure?
No, she did healing word.
Yeah, you did.
So you have your move.
Can I move my little thingy?
Nope,
My
that's a
spirit
bonus
weapon? No.
action.
Okay, so
And you can't attack with it either because that's a bonus action.
back up the tree I go. Oh, at least I go behind the
hiding
tree.
in the tree.
Okay.
Behind the tree.
Well, there's a bunch of Heidi people in this party. I don't like it.
Says the Craven.
As opposed to sneaky.
Dude, I was out there in front and center.
I was
and
looking
had
at
3
him,
hit
not
points
you.
left.
There,
I
Shades.
feel that role. You guys are supposed to be the kick-assers.
I would definitely be there if I didn't have 3 hit points left.
She's currently like she's producing branches that are plugging her own wounds.
If I
No
could do
longer
like a certain amount of, if I
Maybe
could do
all
a
of
certain
her
amount of,
wounds are new branches.
if I could do a certain amount of spell, okay.
You're up. Willow, you're on deck.
Cool.
Weird little branches growing everywhere now with like fingers.
So the spells, I can only do one spell each time, right? That's how we work this.
Mhm.
Okay.
With your special way of managing spells.
I've done that one. I've done
Magic.
that one. Done that one.
Otherwise, you'd be so OP.
Me? I barely do any damage.
You overpower everything, though. You can overcharge. A lot
One
of-
time per long rest. Whoop-a-doo,
Which you
Basil.
haven't done yet.
I did.
Yeah, you
We
did.
all
Overpowered on the mage already.
Yep.
Oh, right.
And he shrugged it off. Okay.
Well, I mean,
You sent it back to you.
yeah, he,
Yeah, and sent it back to me.
Yeah,
he
from
rebounded
what I
it
did.
at you.
That was unfortunate.
For him.
Very unfortunate.
Okay, I'm gonna do Mind Blast because I can just do that at will. Have advantage, and I'm
You
going
might say
to.
it is a series of
um,
With 2 guys standing.
I'm gonna take care of that ogre because
He's out.
No, you can leave
He's
him over.
headless.
I need my man to go take care of that turtle, and I can attack him from. Okay. Oh, nat 20.
Jesus Christ, I might have pooped a little.
I like
All right.
I like natural 20s. I'm very excited.
So
I-
So
hero
I appropriate.
So you either bank it or use it. Well, who's your target?
the ogre.
Yeah, he's got to use it on his target at least. Unless he can concoct a hero action
to
that would
blow back.
include the turtle, like kind of what Willow was doing earlier when she was throwing shit at people.
Yeah.
Or throwing people at people.
No,
she was throwing shit at
I'm,
people.
I'm just.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She
I'm
threw
gonna
people at
bank.
people,
I'm gonna
then shit at
bank it
people.
and just do my damage.
Okay, go for it.
Is that
Do I
what
still
you
get double damage?
This guy's not
Oh yeah,
dead.
absolutely.
Okay,
you still
okay.
get normal crits.
Okay.
Punctured at the moment.
So 22 points of damage.
And what are you using?
It's
I totally
it's
forgot
mind
about
blast.
that.
So
Oh, his head just explodes and he collapses to the ground.
He's on
okay.
fire.
So that's your action.
All right.
Still have your bonus action and your move.
Bonus action.
Certain weapons have different crit rates. I forgot about
Use psychic abilities.
that.
Right.
I haven't played for so long,
Oh,
I
throw a
forgot
barrel
that
at
that
him.
was
See,
there.
see if it catches on
I
fire.
barely know the
I've been
rules right
rolling
now.
on
I'm gonna
these
save
games
that.
all night.
I'm gonna save that. All right.
I mean, yeah, it's
All right. I'm good. I'm good for now.
Well, 5e doesn't crit range weapons. Natural 20s double dice or double value.
right.
All right.
Well, it helped with the damage. That's all. You know.
There are
Damage
some
is
things
nice.
that
That's
it
it?
ranges, but it's like a.
All right, Willa, you're up, and then we'll be at the top of the 5th round.
Cool. Is taking
There
that
are
potion
feats
going to
that
be a
can
action or a
range.
bonus action?
Bonus action. Take the
Cool. I'm
potion.
going to do that first.
I have
Okay.
to read up on
I don't know what potion I'm getting.
She's got the bottle right there.
Yeah. I'm reaching in. I'm getting a potion. What potion am I getting?
The strongest one. There you go.
Cool. It says a greater healing potion.
Pop the cork, roll the dice.
2, 2, 1, 2. I'm so bad at rolling.
Put the dice back in it and hand it to me as it's been exercised.
4, 6, 7.
This is why I have them here. So that
Yep.
I'm so good at
See how
rolling.
much quicker that is when you don't have to do healing math?
I have 10 hit points, guys. I'm so up there. Okay.
Okay, that's your bonus action. You have your move and your action.
Okay. As an action, my bow is out. And I want to shoot this guy with a grasping arrow.
Go for it.
My only one. Okay. For short rest. I need to bring it back to the. It's up here.
Her character sheet's like a small book.
Yes.
The tome of Willow.
Yes. Okay.
Willow.
First, I need
Yeah.
to make a
Bad man again.
I stole the baby from the stupid
Sixteen.
Dakini.
16?
16 will just miss. Watches the arrow.
Wait a minute. Did you add your pluses?
Yes, it's 13 plus. Oh, wait, no, it's plus 5 because I'm currently a tall, strong person.
There you go. So,
So
that's
it's-
18. That hits.
Okay.
And he has to make a strength or dex save.
All that book, and it takes Jerry to tell her.
Yeah.
Meta-ing all
Have
the
you been
hell.
watching the new season of Rick and Morty?
Oh, fuck yeah. I watched the
So
When the
first
arrow
good.
one.
strikes
Did you
the
watch
target,
the one where Beth
uh,
and Beth get together and make
Yeah.
out?
No, not yet.
You gotta watch the new one. We'll watch that tonight.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we'll watch that tonight. Oh my god, dude, it is
Athletics.
Freaky.
fucking
check.
sick
Sick.
and
I can't believe
hysterical.
you watched it without me.
Are you
Watch
kidding
the
me?
newest one.
Can't believe you watched it without
I
me.
do every time, and you say that every time.
I do. Can't believe you watched
You
it.
can almost
without
hear
me.
the static of the needle on the record.
Can't believe
It
you
needs to make an
watched it
athletics
without me.
check.
Athletics?
Yes.
That is a 15 plus 1, 16.
That's going to save against my 13.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not, but it
trips
still
him.
takes half the damage.
Okay. Roll for damage.
So,
But it is not snared, correct?
yes.
Okay.
So it's 2d6 for the poison damage.
Are you sure you want to use your dice?
Okay.
Don't use those stinky D6 again. You can't
Well, he
use
saved,
them.
so he's not taking.
It takes extra
So those are
2d6
light dose.
poison damage and reduced to 0. It's still hit by it. That's what
Right.
You should roll those dice more.
It takes 2d6 slashing damage for the first time it hit per turn. So
Slashing or poison? You're all over the place.
okay, I'm going to read this. Okay. When this arrow strikes its target, Conjurer's magic creates a grasping poison brambles which traps the target. The target hit by the arrow takes 2d6 poison damage and is speed resistance.
So, but because he's saved, he
Mhm.
takes no poison damage and takes half of the physical damage.
and it takes 2d6 slashing
Correct.
damage
So it'll take
the
half of the
first
2d6.
time on each turn it takes. To remove the brambles, it's a strength check.
If he doesn't save.
It says the target.
Willow, you're reaching.
No, I'm just reading it.
No, I know, but you
backwards.
gotta
I
remember.
was
there's-
looking for a strength what
Yeah.
the save was when I was reading it, but
Yeah.
that's after it's already
Correct. So it takes a strength save to break out of it if he's ensnared by it.
But it
But
didn't ask for one for the first snare. That's what that's why I was reading it backwards.
So you're saying he gets hit by it
It's brambled and it takes the strength check to get out.
out of it. Okay,
Yes.
that makes a little bit more sense.
That's what I was like.
So you get 2d6 poison, 2d6
2d6
slashing.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't use those dice. You suck.
But these are my dice.
Yeah, but you've been rolling ones on those all night.
Do you want to roll some of these ones?
No.
Oh.
Better.
Yahtzee!
Yeah, those are the Yahtzee dice have dots on them.
They're 15.
15?
Yeah.
This guy's starting to look rough.
Okay. It does it count my
Still have your move.
Does it still count my it would be 20 with my strength bonus for the-
Bonus.
For damage bonus, yeah?
yeah. So it's 20 altogether.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god, this cable is. I gotta redo these cables because I think they're loose. Driving me crazy.
Yeah, because I was just reading for the
You
strength.
got your move.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna move because I'm still only at 10 hit points.
Okay. Top of the 5th round, Jade, you and Ivory. Ivory is currently behind him.
Does she get sneak attack? Sneak attack. She's not a sneak
She
attack
gets
person.
pack tactics, but no one else is there to give her pack tactics.
Okay. She's gonna attack.
I'm going to
see.
underline
Eyes
some of
ankles.
these things with my so I know how to read it.
Or you could summarize them on a separate page for your easy to reference.
Do I look like I do things easy?
Oh, we know you don't do things easy.
23.
23 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. In small form, correct?
Yeah. 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the claw. That was the bite. The
Okay.
claw. 14.
Now miss as it rakes across his shell, leaving claw marks, but does not penetrate to turtle meat.
Okay. And then I'm going to dip another regular arrow.
Hero
And I'm going to use my hero action. I'm
Okay.
gonna shoot him.
Okay. You have advantage on the shot.
There it is. I already have advantage.
Okay. All right.
16 plus 4, dirty 20.
320 will definitely hit. The arrow strikes him.
Okay.
And as it strikes him, you watch as he grabs at his throat as the fletching and the shaft go through. And you watch as the turtle keels over dead on the ground.
The poison
Good night, everybody!
I want to roll the bodies.
I know I freed
That
you up to,
was
like,
the messiest sneak attack plan I've ever seen. But it worked. It worked.
So
It worked exactly how I thought it was gonna work. That's right.
Pulls out a
It
cigar.
worked.
It worked
Holy crap.
exactly how I thought it was gonna work.
Was my boulder in your
That was
plan?
Yeah.
I'm
See, the thing is-
exhausted. That was a
I know.
battle.
See, the thing is he has a mathematical mind. He's already computed every possible thing that could have happened.
Kind
And,
of.
and figured out the
That's
percentage.
why I like heroic action, because that's the true chaos factor of the game. I love that about heroic action.
If we had just decided to go our merry way,
You would have just eventually made it to Glassbarrow and would have.
Well, the
whatever
problem is,
happened
but
then.
we wouldn't have reached what?
Oh, that's right. We're in milestone.
Milestone.
So the way this is going to work is when we meet next Monday, we are going to talk about. Well, what we'll do is we'll meet next Monday. We'll search the camp and do all the stuff that you normally do. And then before you take a long rest, we'll talk about skills that you've either felt like you've improved upon,
Like archery?
or enhanced.
He gave me a really good idea.
Uh-oh, here we go. So you keep capitalizing on new ideas without improving your existing ideas.
Yeah.
That's why your DC
No,
are like
it's
13
improving
and
an
14.
existing idea.
Well, I tried to improve.
It's improving an existing idea.
Which
You already
one?
have it.
Oh, I tried to improve my strength to increase everything, but I only got 1 point, so it does nothing. And it won't increase my my giant tree.
Oh, Talking XP, thank you for the raid. We're just wrapping up. I will show you the.
We lived.
And thank you, and Jake and Jill, thank you for the follow. I'll show you the battle map really quick that we played on tonight.
It looks like
It's
someone.
a bit of a mess, but you know, that was
There
our
you go.
battle tonight. Everybody's dead.
No,
All the bad
let's-
guys are dead.
Wait, let's
Anyways,
get-
but
So we got to do is
There's only 2 of us that are mostly dead.
I'm mostly dead, yes.
we have to get up here.
Hey, and the conch
That's still
Did-
slightly alive.
Where's everybody
did
at?
still predict
They're all in the
a
hiding
camp.
area.
Oh, I forgot they're all
Death.
hiding.
Right. It was
their
their
camp.
TPK.
Did this guy die? I know he was mostly
No,
dead.
he's
no,
still
he's pinned.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's still
that's
pinned
right.
underneath the spikes you threw at him.
Yeah, he's not dead. He's just mostly
Oh,
dead.
turn the light back on. Let's go.
That ain't happening. buddy.
Dead is not
Okay.
mostly.
I just do a
Just
mind spike in
bleeding
him.
out.
And finish him off.
No, not the one that has no hair,
Oh,
no skin
but at least
tone.
this way, next week, we get to interrogate him.
That's true.
Only
That's
to
true.
find out that he doesn't
We
speak
get to probe
all.
him.
Only to find
Turtle probe. Guess there's going to be a turtle next game.
Guess who were innocent the entire time, guys?
Oh my god, that was hysterical. That was awesome.
The
So
bright green one's going
the
here.
way our milestones work, when we meet next week, we'll obviously start the session like normal. As soon as we take a long rest, we discuss as a table what you feel like your skills or abilities improvements will look like, and then we will write those into your stories. So Thank you everybody for coming out. I know it's a little bit late. Talking XP, thank you so much for the last minute raid. Really
That's a little
appreciate
word.
that. Wish you could have been here for the fight. It was pretty amazing. Guild Superior, thank you for the raid. I would love to do these raids back for folks, but we're always up so late. But we will be here next Monday for Pike's Promise. So everyone, please be safe, be kind, play a game. It's good for you. Good night, everybody.
We should raid someone in like the UK or something. I don't know, somewhere that's almost morning.
Abu
The
Dhabi.
problem is I'm never on to
Let's raid
watch
somebody
them,
for
so I don't
Abu
have any
Dhabi.
channels saved. So it is. It's good. I'll maybe if we get a Tuesday night game going, we can get something going with that.
Are we
So,
gonna do a Tuesday night game?
huh?
Are we gonna do Tuesday?
Yeah,
night
we're gonna do a Tuesday night game, but I want it to be live. I want it to be in the
That's
video.
fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jerry. Ivar's good with that.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Ivar's good with it.
All right.
Yeah, you know the only problem
I don't
is
wanna get into
it's hard to get people though.
But that's the point of the game.
Most
Yeah, but we could get more. We could get a varied amount of people doing an online
Most
game.
Well, hopefully we'll get some new folks. We'll hopefully get some new folks.
most days of the week I would be fine as long as it's not in game and I can leave
Do you know what you're
before
playing?
9.
Do you know what kind of game we're gonna play?
It's like I don't mind getting up
No, I
early.
don't. That I don't know yet. I don't know if I want to do another exam
But
drill. I
I
haven't
can't
decided.
be here and then go to work.
I have that custom world I
Yeah.
built that I've never, I got 6 sessions in with that group that I thought was going to be good, but
Yeah.
wasn't. But
Yeah.
no, I don't know. I haven't thought about
Okay.
it yet.
All right, I didn't know
I
if
think
you had
that's not fair. I have thought about it, but
Oh wait, we gotta put. Look, we're all up here heroically victorious.
don't mess with it. I've got to take pictures tomorrow.
Oh, they already messed with it.
Of course they